definitely say that the buzz around on that team right now is stopping number 24, Corey Joby, at running back. This guy does it all. He is a guy that's going to hurt you in the backfield wherever he is, up the middle, outside. He can go out in the flats for a pass. They do like to do a little bit of that dump-off pass a little bit here and there, but otherwise he's a hard-nosed runner. He puts the head to the ground, and he goes. So key one is going to be stopping number 24, Corey Joby, here tonight in the backfield for GSL.
Just under 500 yards rushing on the season for him.
There you go. And we're, like you said, halfway through the season, he's halfway to 1,000. So, I mean, he's a good player. GSL really has to play hard-nosed football here tonight to stop him.
So that's key number 1. Key number 2.
Key 2. You know, one of the things that I didn't get to hear about a little bit as I was on my so-called vacation.
That's what you were on.
Yeah. But
I don't know how else that's supposed to be described.
Oh, okay. But one of the things I've been hearing is that we've been having a tough time with a lot of pressure in the backfield offensively. Something that's not good for GSL. As long as you've known GSL, you know that we are a wishbone team. We like to run. We're going to hit you hard. We're going to come right at you. But if you don't have any time to make that read or make that handoff or get your running backs going into the backfield of the defense, it's going to be pretty hard to play. So my biggest thing right here, offensive line. They have got to pick it up here tonight. They have got to be the team that's going to give their quarterback, Luke Fromm, enough time in that backfield, but then also open up some of these holes for these running backs, and so they don't have somebody always on them in the backfield, and they got to make their first juke here a yard before they hit the offensive line or line of scrimmage. So key 2, offensive line has to pick it up. They have to have a great game here tonight, and what's better than homecoming night? Let's show everybody, hey, you know what, we've had a couple of faults, but guess what? We corrected everything here now. We're going into week 5 with a W.
I like to hear that, especially from a former offensive lineman.
That's right, man.
Thought?
Yeah, keepers.
Well, there's 3 phases to the game.
Right.
We got 2 keys.
Yep.
That means we need to get a third one,
You got to have
right?
a third key, right? And this is going to really go off of kind of key number 1 here with stopping Corey Joby in the backfield, though, but is defensively plugging the middle. A lot of times some teams here lately have been really hurting us on running up the middle and up the gut, and we just aren't stopping and plugging it up enough where we can make them bounce out a little bit and let your cornerbacks and linebackers who have got some speed on their end run them down. You know, we do have enough speed on the outside that we can run some of these guys down and stop them with maybe only a 1-yard or 2-yard gain. So plugging up the middle is going to be key number 3. The defense has got to show up in the middle core, and I'm talking defensive line, the 2 middle linebackers. They have got to find a way here, plug that middle up, try to make Corey Joby go around you a little bit so you can get some of that stuff, blocking him to come in outside that way around the D end. Let your linebackers make that tackle there, but let's plug the middle, not allowing those lanes.
For a second game, it's like he's in midseason form already, folks.
Well, I have to be because it's midseason.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It is midseason.
Yeah, I have to be.
Well, that's good reason then that you're in midseason form.
Right.
Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Coburns. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back. We'll get you the starting lineups, brought to you by Lakes Gas Company. We're back in 2 minutes here on KARP.
For outrageously great food, make sure you stop at Unhinged Pizza in Glencoe. Stop by for their always good pizzas, crazy good chicken, salad bar, and more. Join them for their pizza and pop buffet after every Panther home game. It's warm and delicious. Treat your family to Unhinged Pizza in Glencoe.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think their car insurance costs more. But with discounts up to 40%, you may find it even costs less. Call State Farm agent Larry Anderson in Glencoe at 320-864-5515 today.
For reliable comfort year-round, go with the Heritage family of heat pumps from American Standard and Mueller Sales and Service in Glencoe. Heritage heat pumps warm your home in the winter and cool it in the summer. For complete sales, installation, and service, visit Mueller Sales and Service in Glencoe. Your local full-service bank is First Minnesota Bank in Glencoe. Loans of any kind, checking accounts, savings accounts, retirement plans, and much more. Plus expert advice on your financial situation. First Minnesota Bank Glencoe, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Glencoe City Center is the ideal venue for all your upcoming events. We are booking ahead for the coming year, so make sure to schedule your tour today at 864-6951 to book your big day. Visit us at glencoecitycenter.com or like us on Facebook for the latest on what's happening at the Glencoe City Center.
Next to your home, your car is your biggest investment. Don't settle for less. Go with the experts at Pro Auto in Glencoe and Hutchinson. They can handle all repairs to all makes and models from the simple to complex. See the pros at Pro Auto in Hutchinson and Glencoe. Low prices and great selection are what you'll find every day at Coborn Superstore. The freshest produce and meat, a complete line of frozen items, a full-service pharmacy, deli, and convenience store are all waiting for you at Coburn's. Open 24 hours a day to serve you. It's Coborn Superstore in Glencoe.
Try their all-new Whopperito at Burger King in Glencoe. It's made with flame-grilled 100% beef and seasoned with a special blend of spices to deliver the ultimate burger burrito mashup. Stop at Burger King in Glencoe.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on 106.9 KARP. Adam Bartles, Adam Dahman with you here. It's now time for your starting lineups brought to you by Lakes Gas Company. Let's get you those starting lineups. It's a defensive battle we anticipate to see here tonight with Watertown-Mayer and GSL. Let's get the defenses then out for the starting lineups for tonight's game. Adam Dahman, take it away.
All right, for your visitors, Watertown-Mayer Royals tonight, starting at cornerback number 10, Jack Zellman. Also at cornerback number 21, Kendall Nolan. At linebacker, number 25, Nick Nolan. Also at linebacker, number 27, Nolan Anderson. At DN, number 28, Zach Nathan. At linebacker as well, number 44, Nick Jusela. At D-tackle, number 47, Bryce Kallenbach. At linebacker, number 50, Ben Thiessen. At D-tackle, number 53, Curtis Segstetter. At DN, number 81, Ethan McCleary. And at safety, number 84, Braxton Williams.
So that's the defense for Watertown-Mayer. Let's get that starting defense now for the home team on homecoming GSL Panthers.
All right, starting at linebacker, number 2, Corey Johnson. At cornerback, number 3, Tyler Erkey. At DN, number 4, Cameron Chapp. At safety, number 6, Taylor Schauer. At linebacker, number 15, Jordan Kazmarek. Also at linebacker, number 20, Dalton Kosek. And another linebacker for you, number 28, Ben Dunny. At cornerback, number 29, Jake Vosick. At DN, number 35, Nathan Shook. At D-tackle, number 53, Paul Lemke. And also at D-tackle, number 67, Joey Cullen.
Nathan Sheik.
Sheik, I said Shook, didn't I?
Yep.
Nathan Sheik, my bad.
See,
Sorry.
this is what happens, guys. Takes a vacation for 3
Sheik.
weeks.
My bad, my apologies. Sheik.
Takes a vacation, and all of a sudden comes back, can't say any of the guys' names anymore. Jeez, what a guy. That's your starting lineup brought to you by Lakes Gas Company here on Hit 106 KARP. It's now time for our national anthem brought to you by the Glencoe Lions. And as we say that, the cross-country team for GSL who ran the ball from Watertown has just entered the field. They have tonight's game ball, and they also have torches that are helping keep the mosquitoes away, at least for a short period of time here tonight. We'll take a break. It's now time for your national anthem brought to you by Glencoe Lions. We're back after this on KARP.
Freedom takes many forms. The freedom to learn, the freedom to compete, the freedom to discover what good sportsmanship is all about. The Glencoe Lions are proud to support the Glencoe-Silver Lake Panthers in this athletic event, and they support our youth in all their endeavors in sports, academics, music, and the fine arts. Today's youth are tomorrow's leaders, and we have a bright future indeed. The Glencoe Lions, we serve.
Proud to serve the Silver Lake area, it's Lakes Gas Company. Lakes Gas is your #1 source for propane in the area. Whether it's propane to heat your home, for your stove or grill, your water heater, and more, check first with Lakes Gas. Propane is clean, economical, and is recognized as a green energy that's good for the environment. To find out more, call or stop by Lakes Gas Company, located right off Highway 7 in Silver Lake, your #1 local source for propane. Lakes Gas Company. No one works harder than Matthews Vashek Construction. Matthews Vashek Construction specializes in remodeling, custom homes, and light commercial work. Visit them on Facebook to find out more. Find experienced carpenters providing quality craftsmanship at Matthews Vashek Construction. You're always a step ahead when you shop at Carly Shoes in downtown Hutchinson. They carry brands like Red Wing, SAS, Clark's, New Balance, and quality Dansko shoes. Locally owned and operated and serving the area since 1959, it's Carly Shoes on Main Street, downtown Hutchinson.
Feel your best with a stop at Pure Life Chiropractic and Wellness Center in Glencoe. Hi, this is Dr. Nick Johnson. I offer full chiropractic services along with Dr. Arthur Niemla. Visit PureLifeGlencoe.com to find out more. That's Pure Life Chiropractic and Wellness Center on 10th Street in Glencoe.
Diesel fuel is diesel fuel, right? Wrong. If you use standard diesel fuel, you should know that switching to Cenex Premium Diesel can make a powerful difference in your trucks and farm equipment. Cenex Premium Diesel from Glencoe Co-op Association is specially formulated to optimize performance. It's proven to deliver more power and up to 5% better fuel economy. Plus, it contains a special additive formulated for the demands of today's modern engines to help reduce downtime and maintenance. To learn more, talk with your certified Cenex distributor, Glencoe Co-op Association.
Welcome back, everyone. Stephen Seminary Stadium as it's game time and temp as the anthem has been performed here at GSL Stephen Seminary. They're retiring the colors. Yes, you had the National Guard, you had the colors being presented here for tonight's game after the cross-country team brought in the game ball. They're lined up across the field as well as the colors just now being retired here at Stevens Seminary Stadium. Everyone getting their caps back on at that time as well. Let's get you your game time and temp. It is 7 bells here in the Midwest as we get ready for tonight's game between GSL and Watertown-Mayer. Currently outside, 66 degrees, calm breeze, not much to speak of. Won't be getting much tonight either. Cooling down towards an overnight low of 51 for your low. Maybe a light breeze from the northeast a little bit. That would be about it. Don't hold your breath. Maybe a good night for the good old DEET to make sure that you stay nice and bug-free tonight. Saw some of the coaches already spraying down before the game got underway tonight.
More like washing down.
Well, it was a bath. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it was.
They were getting themselves fully lathered up that way, not only just for the game, but also to keep the mosquitoes away. GSL in their all blacks tonight, black tops, black pants for them with the silver lettering. Silver numbers, I should say, and then the lettering on the back, silver numbers on the front as well, and on the shoulder pads for them with the silver helmet and the black stripe down the middle. For Watertown-Mayer, going the all whites for them. White tops, white pants with a blue panel on the sides on both the top and on the pants as well. WM with the royal blue helmet with a red WM on it. Numbers in red with a royal blue trim. So we get ready to get this one underway. We thank you for joining us wherever you may be on this Friday night. It's Homecoming 2016 for GSL. Strike to kick it off, going left to right for the Panthers. Joby back to receive along with Zellman. It's a high kick. It'll be caught by Joey back at the 10. He slips. He puts a hand down to stay on his feet. Gets up to the 15, to the 20, to the 22 before he's brought down by GSL. So a little bit of a slip on that one. Check that, number 84, Braxton Williams with the return for Watertown-Mayer. It's 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line, going right to left across your radio dial.
And as the temperature is going to drop here a little bit, you're going to see that little bit of the dew kind of show up on the grass here a little bit. And right there, I don't know if Braxton Williams just, misstepped or whichever, but, slipped right away. So we're going to see that a little bit more as this game goes on.
Pistol formation, slanted eye to the right. Defense shifts, snap, roll right, looking to pass. Has time, Heilman, jump pass. That ball's caught at the 32-yard line, and it's a first down right away for Watertown-Mayer. On that one, trying to identify who got that reception. It is
86, did I see that?
87, I believe, Hanley. Pickup of 11. Heilman, just a simple roll to the right, made the pass. Yep, 87.
Yep, you're good.
Pistol formation, slants it out to the right, ball in the right hash. One wide out each side for Watertown-Mayer. High snap goes through the hands of Heilman. He dives on it. Trying to dive on it as well is Chap from that left end position, but Heilman wins the race to it. Backs him up, though, with that bad snap that went through his hands back to their own 27-yard line, a loss of 4.
And last week, I know you guys got to see a little bit of a switch in what was happening with some of the positions, who's playing where. This week again, too, you got a couple of different position changes. You notice again that Peyton Sell not playing defense here tonight. So far, he's on the offensive starting lineup. You see Cameron Chap playing a DN position, which he normally usually plays that linebacker position.
Bunch formation left side right off the tight end portion. Roll to the left, looking to pass. Pumps, now takes it down. Going to roll out to the right side, looking to get some room. Heilman with it across the 30 and gets back to the original line of scrimmage before he gets run out of bounds. Looks like GSL rocking some new chains out there. Maybe the main ones got busted. Not sure what happened. And whistle from the near sideline to the 34 that run. So he picked back the 7 yards that was lost in the last play.
Actually kind of tough to see the chain unless you look at the circle on top because they don't have the orange front on the chains here tonight. So a little tough. Gotta pick it through a little bit to find out where it's actually at.
3rd and 10. It's a signaled timeout, but I know it wasn't by GSL. Run out of bounds. So the clock will not start right away. Heilman with it. Ball on the right hash. 2 wideouts to the left. Hanley out there along with McCleary. McCleary wide left. Pistol slanted eye to the left side. Showing blitzes GSL from the left side. They bring the blitz from that left side. He's able to avoid the first man. Heilman, nice little flip to the near side. Ball caught by McCleary. He's going to be close to a first down at the 44-yard line. I think he'll have it. It's going to be very close along the near side here. Nice pass, Heilman to McCleary. Nice defense, nice pickup of the blitz by Watertown-Mayer on that play.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to have the head judge here try to come over and see if it's a first down or not. And looks like they're going to end up bringing out the chains to measure it. But good job by Tyler Erkey coming across, getting in and wrapping up the receiver right away, McCleary, and bringing him down. That's a big thing. He's a bigger kid out there, so you got to make sure you're wrapping him up completely and bringing him down. Don't try to do the arm tackles. We've seen that sometimes in the past. Kids coming in hot, head full of steam, try to arm tackle. The guy's going to break through it. This way, Tyler Erkey does a good job sitting down, wrapping him up, and bringing him down right away.
As they pull the chain, had to run all the way from the far side to the near side, and it will be a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Got it by the back tally mark on the football. So it's 1st and 10 at their own 44, going right to left, opening drive of this game for Watertown-Mayer. 0-3, 0-3 in the district, 0-4 overall. GSL 0-3 in the district, 1-3 overall. Only win the overtime game to start the season off here at GSL. Cleary to the left. Hanley to the right, slanted eye to the right. Ball on the left hash mark, tight end right side of the line. Heilman takes the snap, turn, hand off right side. Joby with it. Check that, number 25. That's Nick Nolan with it across midfield, across the 48-yard line. A pickup of 8. Taking that one up the middle, bouncing it right side. Nick Nolan with that run, a pickup of 8. Logan Artman checking into the game for GSL. Thought I saw number 60 sprint on. Slanted eye to the left side. In that pistol formation, quick handoff and stuffed on that one. Nothing happening. So that was 28, Zach Naton with the carry, no gain. So Zach Naton getting the carry. And it looks like no Corey Joby, at least so far. Wasn't on the starters list either that we got.
No. Trying to even locate if I can see him on the sideline at all.
Pistol slanted eye right side, toss play right side, trying to stretch it, getting enough for a first down, driving forward. Nick Nolan, he gets it across the 45 up to the 43-yard line. Pick up a 5 and a first down for Nick Nolan.
Players slow to get up out there for GSL. It looks to be Joey Cohen a little bit, but he's back up, ready to go. GSL defense here, got to find it down within here now. Let's make a big stop right now. Watertown-Mayer, the Royals, really pushing down here on GSL. They got to find the strength here now to hold them up here. as they find themselves with another set of downs.
Pistol formation, so not quite a shotgun, only 3 yards away from the line of scrimmage. Man in motion left to right is Hanley. They're going to fake it to him on a jet sweep. Heilman keeps it, bounces off the first tackler, goes right side, gets it up to the 40-yard line before he gets stopped there. Tries to fall forward to the 39, a pickup of 2 on the carry, right side for Heilman. And that's been something that's been very effective for teams the last couple of weeks against GSL. Tomberlin from Annandale, and last week Jay from Holy Family. We'll see if Watertown-Mayer tries to mimic those type of plays a lot tonight. Pickup of 2, 2nd and 8. 1 wide receiver each side. Pistol with a slanted eye to the left, ball on the right hash. Tight end on the left side of the line as well. Heilman squatted down, calling out, barking out the signals. Takes the snap, going to hand it off up the middle with it, breaking through a tackle initially. Nathan ends up with it, falling forward up to the 35-yard line, a pickup of 5. For Zach Nathan, the 6-foot, 185-pound junior.
Like you mentioned before, that you're going to see the Royals come out with a lot of that pistol formation. They like to run the veer. You can see right now, too, they're not afraid to pass. They can definitely pass out of that right now, but they're still running that veer up the middle, able to swing it out, too, here. But this is a big, this is something that maybe they've seen on some tapes that can hurt GSL.
And off up the gut with it, stumbling, falling forward up to the 31-yard line, and that's where he'll be down, but enough for a first down is Nick Nolan. Gets a pickup of 4 and a first down. Clock stops temporarily, but already 7:31 left to go on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. No score. Opening drive of this game, and Watertown-Mayer marching down the field, Adam.
And the Royals right now, they're in that 4-down territory here now. So GSL's got to find it within them here. You got to make a stop. Slow down this offense right now.
Hanley to the right, McCleary to the left is wide outs. Pistol slanted to the right side. They're going to play action, looking to pass, rolling to his right, flips it out right side, caught at the 28-yard line, pushing forward up to the 25 and to the 23, 22. Nice run after the catch there for Watertown-Mayer. Nice little pickup. I believe that was Nolan out there in the flat. Yes, it was. A pickup of 8.
And the defense right now, too, they're just not getting that spark, right off the snap of the ball here. They're kind of standing and pushing themselves up and just holding the other offensive linemen up and watching where they're going. You got to get in there, get some pressure on this quarterback.
2nd and 2, slanted eye to the left, and that pistol handoff. Nolan up the middle, breaks an arm tackle up to the 20. He's got the first down up to the 18-yard line, a pickup of 5.
Got to find a way to shuck off the offensive lineman that's on you. You got to, defensively, you can keep your hands rolling as long as you're not doing it in the face mask net. You can grab on and throw them down and throw them around and rip them around. You got to find a way to get past that guy and get some pressure on this quarterback.
Impressive first drive of this game for Watertown-Mayer. This is their 12th play of the drive unofficially. 2 wideouts to the right, ball center of the field, slanted eye to the right as well. Heilman takes the snap, play action, looking to pass, has time, has a man open, end zone, caught, touchdown! Jake Hanley with the touchdown reception of 17 yards, and the Royals walk down the field on GSL, and they find themselves up 6-0.
And the Royals offensive line, you got to give them a lot of credit, really taking over and dominating GSL's defense right away, but giving their quarterback, giving Hellman enough time back there to just have the time he needs to find out which receiver he's going to throw it to. A great pass there, and GSL's defense just wasn't there to knock it down.
Krzyzewski on for the extra point. Heilman to hold. Snap there, spot on the tee. Kick is up from Krzyzewski, and it is good, and it is a 7-0 lead with 6:11 left to go on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard here in the first quarter. 7-0 Royals lead over the Panthers. Back after this on KARP.
Feel and look your best with a membership at Snap Fitness in Glencoe. Their personal trainers will work with you to train you on all their fitness machines to get the most out of your workout. Many plans are available with one sure to fit what you want. Get in, get fit, be well with a membership. Snap Fitness in Glencoe.
Lakes Gas is your #1 source for propane in the area. Whether it's propane to heat your home, for your stove or grill, your water heater, and more, check first with Lakes Gas. Call or stop by Lakes Gas Company, located right off Highway 7 in Silver Lake, your #1 local source for propane.
Help support the family of Tia Newstead. Tia and her 2 children, Tyler and Layla, lost their lives in a house fire on September 17th. Watertown Fuel and Food will match the donations up to $5,000 to help the Newstead family. Stop at Watertown Fuel and Food on Highway 25 in Watertown to make a donation. Watertown Fuel and Food is open Monday through Friday from 5 till 11 and Saturday and Sunday from 6 a.m. till 11 p.m. Watertown Fuel and Food, a proud supporter of area athletics.
77-yard, 12-play drive in with a 17-yard touchdown pass from Heilman to Hanley. A high short kickoff to the far sideline at the 25. Breaks an arm tackle. Farrar to the 30. Falls up and to the 34-yard line, and that's where GSL will start their first drive of this game. That drive took 5:49 off the clock for Watertown-Mayer. Well, a very impressive first drive for the Royals, and now the offense for GSL has to go out there and really put their stamp on this game now.
Yeah, the offense for the Royals, they're just a fantastic job of continuing to dominate up front and opening holes and just chipping away, but then also giving their quarterback the time he needs to make a great pass and of course, like you said, put up an early touchdown here in the first quarter.
Wing T now 2 wideouts to the right. Single setback, Leppel flanker left side Farrar. Ball in the left hash from under center. Takes a snap. Turn handoff up the middle, right side with it. I believe Leppel did get that carry across the 35 up to the 37. A pickup of 3 on the carry for Leppel. Got 3 guys rushing for just over 200 yards. Leppel, Farrar, and Strike have all rushed for over 200 yards this season, but no one's had any outstanding games. Farrar maybe week 1, but that's been about it. Can someone stand out in that running game tonight for GSL? 2nd and 7. Flanked to the right, slot right is Strike. Mesh keep, right side Fromm with it, and he gets stuffed. Pickup of 1, being generous here for Fromm. Gets it up to the 38.5-yard line. A pickup of 1, and that brings up a big 3rd down and 6 for GSL. And this is not what Coach Scott Shipley wanted to have happen in the opening drive of the game.
No, and you can just see the right side. They're getting dominated right now up front. They got to find a way to hold up those guys and open it up a little bit. The right side right there, the last 2 plays here now is really falling apart, and that's where they've been coming through. They got to find a way to give those running backs a time to get through the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun with a running back on each side. Fromm takes the face mask, high snap, flips it out, left side, caught Strike. First down out at the 45-yard line. Just enough for the first down, a pickup of 7 on that nice pass from Fromm to Strike.
Granted, it's a quick throw, a quick, 5 and out right there for Strike, but finally, the offensive line gave that little bit of time that Luke Fromm needed to open up and find out who he could throw it to. And Carson Strike does a great job hauling it in for a reception and getting that first down, which was huge right there for GSL.
7-0 the lead for Watertown-Mayer. First quarter opening drive of the game for the Panthers. They come out shotgun with a wide out to each side, ball on the left hash. Running back to each side of Fromm, takes a low snap, flips it out near side, incomplete. Trying to go to Christensen. Nearly getting the interception there for Watertown-Mayer was Jack Zellman, who nearly jumped that one, and had he been a half step quicker, probably would have had 6 more for the Royals.
Scott Shipley didn't look too happy there, but, you got to give credit again to the Royals doing a great job. Zellman, like you said, coming across, putting a hand on it, knocking it out of Christensen's hands. Christensen does a great job of getting open, does that nice little button hook and stops to wait for it. But when you got guys coming from behind you, go to the ball. Come to it, fly to it, so you can grab it and make that reception.
Wing T backfield at their own 45, going left to right. They're going to hand it off, going around right side. Fromm trying to look for a cutback lane, gets tripped up at the 45, falls forward up to the 48. So pickup of 3 on the play for Farrar and his first carry of the night. So it's 3rd and 7 for GSL at their own 48-yard line. Got to get to the Watertown-Mayer 45 for a first down. Last time, earlier in this drive, about the same type of situation, did a nice little 5-and-out pass to Strike on the short side of the field. That would be right side right now. Kantak goes wide right. 2 wideouts to the left, Strike slot left. Wide left, Christensen. Farrar flanker right side. Going to roll the pocket left side. Fromm with it. Looks, throws deep. Down the far side, off the fingertips. Just overthrown. Trying to go Carson Strike along the hash marks. Far side, but incomplete and 4th down. And I believe punt team coming out here for GSL, and it is. So Watertown-Mayer making the stop on the first drive after getting a touchdown with 3:52 left to go here first quarter, 7-0 Royals over Panthers.
Good play, good call. You can see Carson Strike got out there, did a very good job of getting open and beating the defender. Good throw by Luke Fromm, but, it's just tough with Luke Fromm being a right-handed quarterback and thrower. He's rolling out to the opposite side he needs to be, so he's really got to twist and set up again. That's a tough throw, but nice job by GSL.
Chap to punt high near side, ball fair caught and held on to by number 50. Don't see that too often on punt return. Ben Thiessen with the catch on that punt, and it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line for Watertown-Mayer, leading 7-0 on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. 3:45 left to go, opening quarter. So Watertown-Mayer marches down the field, gets a touchdown. GSL ends up having to punt after stalling out near midfield. Heilman in that shotgun. Slanted pistol, eye to the left side, one wide out to each side. Heilman takes a snap, turn, handoff left side, stopped at the line, nothing. Absolutely nothing on that carry for Nick Nolan.
Good job of GSL's defense right there. They did a great job of finally...
Well, that's Joby back in there, I believe, now.
Finally removing the offensive lineman in front of him, getting around, able to get the tackle immediately before he can hit the line of scrimmage. So, nice job by the GSL defense.
Yep, that is Joby now in there. 2 wideouts to the right. Pistol formation, slanted eye to the right, ball on the left hash, 2nd and 10. Toss play left side, Joby looking for room. He gets tripped up in the backfield. He falls, dives forward, ends up picking up a yard. He was hit about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, dives forward up to the 21 for a pickup of 1. And now it brings up a 3rd and 9 for Watertown-Mayer.
Like you said, he was hit in the backfield, but I think he initially tripped even before he was hit too back there, a little bit on the grass. And GSL doing a good job right there again, getting in the backfield, putting a little pressure on this offense right now. They're doing a good job. Now Watertown finds themselves with a big 3rd down here.
3rd and 9. No wideout set, 2 stacked on the left side, just off the tight end. Joe goes in motion, out to the left side, rolling to the left. Heilman looking to pass. Pressure coming, blind side. He's held up. He's brought down for a sack. A loss back to the 17-yard line. A loss of 4 on that one. Good job by GSL to bring down Heilman.
And, of course, with that sack means another $20 from Pro Auto and Transmission to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total now of $120.
Tyler Airkey back to return, stands at midfield on this one. Back to punt. Chad Hazy, I believe. Let me double check.
Chase.
Yes. Chase. He'll punt, standing at his own 5. Also have an up man with his hands up. They get it back to Hayes, and bad snap, but he gets it away. It'll come to the near side, check up shy of midfield, and actually roll out of bounds at the 45-yard line. So GSL will have it at the Watertown-Mayer 45.
Good job there by GSL's special teams getting in that backfield. Like you said, bad snap, but also a great pressure by the special teams. They're getting in there and almost getting a hand on that punt to knock it down. But GSL find themselves with good field position here to start this drive.
So 1st and 10 at the Watertown-Mayer 44. Going left to right is GSL. Wing T backfield, Christensen single wide out to the left. From under center, turn, hand off, coming around left side with it. Strike, looking for a cutback lane. Dives it inside the 44, up to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 4. First strike, his first carry of the game.
Carson Strike doing a good job of getting around the end and then trying to cut it up, going north and south there. That's what you want to do. East and west sometimes get you in trouble, but he does a good job finding that seam point and working his way straight up north the field.
2nd and 6 for the Panthers at the Royals 40-yard line, trailing 7-0 on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Wishbone backfield now for the Panthers. Leppel, the fullback. Turn, hand off left side, strike with it across the 40, falls forward. It gets wrapped up immediately and brought down at the 37-yard line, a pickup of 3.
GSL here now going to try to take one out of Watertown-Mayer's book here and just try to chip away a little bit. Keep working down the field, see if they can get into that end zone. Got to find a way to keep the ball moving here and get that momentum back on your side.
40 seconds left to go. Opening quarter, 7-0 the lead in favor of Watertown-Mayer. Touchdown pass from Heilman to Hanley. the difference in this one so far. Second drive of the game for GSL. Slanted eye to the left side with a flanker left side. Now they'll toss right side with it. Strike, he gets stretched out and he gets fallen on at the 35-yard line. No gain. Pickup of 1, I should say, on that one for Strike, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And I want to say that was Ethan McCleary that came in and put a good hit there on Carson Strike. Does a good job of stopping him before he gets to that first down line. And now a solid yard here they're going to need on 4th down to keep this ball rolling.
And we'll find out what play they'll run in the second quarter. As the first quarter time is run out. 7-0, Watertown-Mayer leading on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. We're back in 60 seconds with the second quarter here on Hit 106 KARP.
When you do maintenance on your home, it's a long-term decision. Give Procrete Concrete and Masonry a call. They specialize in block work, poured walls, decorative work, stonework, driveways, patios, and much more. Call 952-994-5272 to find out more. Procrete Concrete and Masonry.
If you've always wanted to own the very best of something, visit your local John Deere dealer, Midwest Machinery Company of Glencoe, Stewart, and Howard Lake. John Deere quality lives in everything they build. Don't put off that dream of owning the best. Capture it during deer season at your local John Deere dealer, Midwest Machinery Company of Glencoe, Stewart, and Howard Lake.
Need a basement dug? Septic system installed? Maybe a road built or wetland mitigation? Call the quality excavator, Burns Excavating in Mayer at 952-955-3112. Steve Burns has been in business for over 20 years and has built a reputation of integrity and high standards. His employees are knowledgeable and skilled. So whether it's a basement excavation, septic installation, road construction, wetland mitigation, or hauling, call the quality excavator, Burns Excavating in Mayer, 952-955-3112. 3112.
4th and it looks like a half yard instead of a yard and a half for GSL. They hand it off up the middle. Strike got the first down up to the 30. Didn't matter anyway. He would have had plenty there no matter what. Pickup of 5 for Strike on that 4th down play.
And Carson Strike does a good job right there. He's going to get the handoff, and I'm sure the coaching staff told him right away, hey, put your head down, just get that first down. And he definitely put his head down, then he ended up getting about 7 extra yards right there on that run.
1st and 10 at the Royal 30-yard line. GSL trailing Watertown-Mayer 7-0 on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. They come out with 2 wideouts to the left. Strike slot left, I formation backfield. Farrar dot in the eye. They'll hand it off to him going right side on a misdirection play. Bounces it outside across the 25. Breaks an arm tackle, still on his feet at the 20, and he's brought down there. Close to a first down at the 20-yard line. Pickup of 10 for Farrar.
Take a breath.
Do what I can.
Good job by Farrar there. He does a great job, too. He got around the end, and he thought he could, break it up through that seam and just go north right away. But saw that it closed up and does a really good job to sidestep and get around the linebacker that was coming in there to fill it up. Does a really good job fighting through some tackles, and right now, again, finding himself very close to another first down.
Pickup of 9, Wing T backfield with Christensen, the single wide out, wide to left, ball in the right hash from under center. Long count, takes a snap, mesh play left side with it. Leppel ended up with it. Gets the first down up to the 18-yard line. Make it 17, pickup of 2. Make it 3 on that one for Leppel and a first down for the Panthers.
Spencer Leppel getting that ball right there. And, he's your workhorse, too. You got to get him in a little bit to mix some things up, different views for the defense out there to see, especially on those small runs like that. He's a kid that's got a lot of power and momentum behind him, and he's not afraid to hit anybody. So give him the ball, let him work it a little bit. Spencer Leppel does a great job right there picking up a first down.
Second drive of the game for GSL. This one started at the Watertown-Mayer 44 after a not great punt. Gave them good field position. Single setback. Leppel, flanker right side is Strike. They're going to hand it off up the middle, right side with it. Leppel, pile falls forward up to the 15-yard line. Pickup of 2.
GSL chipping away, doing a good job. Like you said before, it took one out of the Royals playbook here and just going to keep working it back and forth, trying to wear down the defense here a little bit. And Watertown Royals, you're now finding out, hey, we got to make a big stop here as well because GSL is doing what we did, continuing to move down, and we're tired, but you got to make a big stop to allow your offense to get back in the field.
2nd and 7 for the Panthers at the Watertown-Mayer 15-yard line. Single wideout, Strike wide to the left. I formation backfield with Farrar down in the eye, Leppel the fullback. Snap, turn right side, keep right side. Finding the corners from to the 10, 5, touchdown! Luke Fromm with the 15-yard QB keep right side for the touchdown for the Panthers, and they're extra point away from tying this one up.
Good job by the offensive line right there, doing a very good job of blocking their guys and swinging out with Luke Fromm to get those and seal those blocks off and allow him to run in. And, of course, with that touchdown means another $20 from First Minnesota Bank to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total of $240.
Cullen on for the extra point to try and tie it up with 10:02 left to go, first half. Snap there, spot on the tee. Kick is up. Pressure came in from the left side. Did he miss it? Left. Did Cullen. So the extra point, no good. Thanks to score 7-6 in favor of Watertown-Mayer over GSL. You're listening to Panther Football on KARP.
Strateski Trucking features general freight hauling with daily delivery to and from the Twin Cities and the surrounding areas. Call Kyle Rosiniak at 320-212-9265. Family owned and operated since 1946, it's Strateski Trucking in Silver Lake.
Mumford Sanitation has been providing professional garbage and refuse removal and hauling services for their surrounding area since 1925. They offer roll-off containers for construction and cleanup, and they provide residential, commercial, industrial, rural, and residential service. Visit MumfordSanitation.com.
Since 1991, Schrader Meats in New Germany has been offering award-winning smoked meats, including hot dogs, sausage, bratwurst, jerky, and snack sticks. Remember their fresh meats for grilling. And if you have a special occasion coming up, Schrader Meats has shredded pork and roast beef. They also do slaughtering and custom processing. That's Schrader Meats, located just north of New Germany. Call 952-353-2228 or visit their website, schradermeats.com. They're a proud supporter of area athletics.
Strike booms the kickoff as we are back to action and going along the far sideline, finding room to the 30-35 and knocked out of bounds finally is Ethan McCleary, and it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 35 for Watertown-Mayer. Strike boomed that kickoff. McCleary caught it back at the 5, but a nice run to the far sideline. Gets hemmed out at the 35, and that's where the Royals will start. GSL touchdown drive. 8 plays, 44 yards, ends with a 15-yard touchdown run for Luke Fromm. Extra point, no good, so 7-6 the score on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard in favor of Watertown-Mayer. Third drive of the game for the Royals, going left to right now. 9:52 left. Pistol with a wide out to each side. Takes the head-high snap. Mesh point gets blown up. Not much happening, falling forward. Nathan with that one up to the 36, pickup of 1.
Yeah, and right there, they still ended up getting a yard on it, but GSL doing a good job noticing the high snap from the Royal Center to Heilman. Gee, I had a brain fart there. Heilman. And they do a good job, though, bringing them down right away. So nice job by GSL's defense noticing that and bringing them down.
Man in motion, right to left, Hanley. Going to hand it off, coming left side with it. Is Job. Across up to the 40 to the 41, a pickup of 5. So Job out of the start of this game, but now has been in the last 2 drives. First drive they went down the field, had a touchdown. 3rd and 4 for the Royals, going left to right. Here in the second quarter, leading 7-6. 1 wide out each side. Pistol formation, slanted out to the right side. They put a man Hanley in motion again, right to left. Going to hand it off, coming right side with it. Job gets it. Falls forward. He'll be just shy of the first down up to the 44-yard line. On that 3rd and 5, he picked up 4. And now decision time here for head coach Nick Urban.
Yeah, you got 4th and 1, a good solid 1 yard here. It looks like they're going to end up going for it here. But, like you said, too, we're going to see a lot of that misdirection kind of set up by the Watertown-Mayer Royals here. A lot of in-motion receivers coming across so they could do that reverse sweep. A lot of different things like that can happen. GSL doing a good job here now maintaining that and watching it.
4th and 1, 2 on the play clock. They're going to have to burn a timeout. Is Watertown-Mayer. They want to talk about it, so they will use one with 8 minutes left to go in the first half on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Watertown-Mayer leading 7-6 over GSL.
This timeout is brought to you by Bruce and Deb of Bergman's Interiors of Glencoe, Hutchinson, and Waconia, where we got you covered with floor coverings, window treatments, cabinets, and Cambria countertops. Call for your free in-home or design studio appointment today.
Mid-season form once again, sir.
This is new.
I know.
I had to make sure I was reading that right.
That's the Cambria countertops.
Yeah.
Top notch.
You bet. I'm going to be with Bruce Bergman next weekend, and if he's listening, I'm going to have to give him a little heckling crap here about these. They're really hard to read when you're not used to them.
Well, when you're not around for a month and a half, it's just
mid-season form.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Mid-season.
giving you that.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Bruce and Deb over there, Bergman's Interiors, they do a fantastic job, and like I said, from what I'm reading and hearing here, there's a lot more that they do now, too, with the Cambria countertops, everything like that, with cabinetry as well, window treatments, and, of course, floor covering. So if you got any home updates or anything like that, don't hesitate to call Bruce and Deb. They would love to get out there. And, of course, tell them the A-Squad sent you.
Big 4th down. Watertown-Mayer looking like they're going to go for it. 4th and 1, the snap. Turn, left side, handoff, first down, across the 45 up to the 47. I believe Nick Nolan with that carry. As they get the first down. 20. Yep. Is that 27?
Yep.
Nolan Anderson.
Big first down there for the Royals here, picking it up, and now GSL find themselves. Got to make a big stop here again and get that ball back in the offensive hands.
So they convert on the 4th down. Now 1st and 10 going left to right. Play action rolling to his right as Heilman has time. Flips it out to the near side. Almost brought in by one hand, but knocked down. Speaking of Anderson, there he is, nearly pulling that one in with one hand.
Yeah, Anderson doing a good job going up to get it, and Heilman does a good job of throwing it high, too. Noticing that Anderson is covered very well because GSL's defense actually did a very good job of covering him, guy in front, guy behind, just waiting for something to happen. Great job by GSL's defense, and tell you what, give it off to the Royals as well, almost pulling off a big play there.
2nd and 10, ball on the left hash. Heilman takes the head-high snap, turns to his left, hand off up the middle left side up to the 49, a pickup of 2 on the carry.
And you mentioned, the head-high snap. You've been seeing that a lot here tonight by that center for the Royals right now, really coming in and snapping it a little higher, and maybe that's where Heilman likes it more. He likes it more up by top here. That way he's quick to easy to pass with right away, too. But something to be careful, and for GSL's defense, something to keep notice of. You never know if that's going to pop through the hands there, and you got a fumble on the ground.
Remember on that first drive of the game, they had one of those.
Right.
3rd and 8. Takes the snap, rolls out right side. Pressure comes. Now he flips it near side. Intercepted. Diving pick on that one by GSL's Ben Dunny. His first turnover of the season, and the Panthers get a big turnover here on Watertown-Mayer.
Good job by GSL's defense. You saw right away they brought the pressure off the side there by the DN, but then also getting across to the linebacker, putting some big pressure for Heilman, and he comes across, throws kind of a duck throw there, and, of course, give it up for Ben Dunny. First interception on the year for him. Does a great job laying down into the grass for that interception and pulls it in and brings his offense back onto the field for GSL.
1st and 10 at their own 43 now. Going right to left is GSL, trailing by 1. 7-6, I formation backfield. Strike jumps from right side to left side as a flanker. From under center. Long count, takes a snap, play action, looking to go deep. Has time, pressure comes, throws, hit as he throws, to the near side, almost picked off right back by Watertown-Mayer as Kendall Nolan had a hand on it, trying to go deep to strike along the near side. Once again, Fromm hit as he was trying to make that throw.
Kendall Nolan does a good job of getting out there and knocking that pass down, but give some props right there to the offensive line. It's one of the keys we had in the game here tonight was offensive line's got to give from that time back there to make a pass. And you know what? He did have the time, just couldn't quite get all the strength underneath that throw to get it to Carson Strike, but great job there by the offensive line for GSL.
Strike single wide out to the right, ball in the left hash, I formation backfield. From under center, Farrar dots the I. Long hard count, snap, mesh play, up the middle. Boy, there was some miscommunication there. Almost from the word go with Leppel and Fromm. Fromm was standing there kind of waiting for the mesh point, and Leppel, I don't know if he took a step too far out. Something was off on that play the whole way, no gain.
Yeah, and you can see you got Peyton Sell and Spencer Leppel both looking back at Scott Chimpley on the sideline going, what happened there? Did somebody break through? What happened? Maybe a miscommunication. Play was just wrong. Something happened there, but you can tell something wasn't right there for GSL.
So 3rd and 10 for the Panthers at their own 43, trying to capitalize on the turnover. Haven't done much yet. Shotgun, 2 wideouts to the left. Ball just left the center of the field. A high delayed snap and a flag. Either a false start on everybody or a late snap by the center. Either way,
yeah, I think it's going to be
5 yards.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a late snap there by the center. They're just not getting it going and snapping it on time. And, of course, rest of the line goes, but, of course, center doesn't go. Going to have a delayed snap there, and, of course, a big penalty here for GSL.
See Peyton Sell out there on the offensive line right now for the Panthers, trailing 7-6 with 6:05 left to go, first half. Watertown-Mayer first drive of the game, marched down the field. GSL's second drive put them on the board. Once again, a shotgun, 2 wideouts to the left, same look as before. 4 guys down with 2 with a hand on the ground. They rush 4, has time, looks, throws, near side, strike, overthrown. Along the near sideline, good coverage on that one by number 84, Austin Barrett. And it'll be a 3-and-out on the turnover for GSL.
Yeah, definitely something GSL right away. We're doing very well with the big interception there. You know, getting the ball back in their offensive hands, but just a couple big plays that just didn't quite fall into the fingertips, you could say, of the receivers is what held that back. And, of course, a penalty as well there. Got to find a way to, get that ball moving again and clean up the act a little bit. We don't need the penalties that are going to keep hurting us. And now GSL's defense is going to have to make a big stop.
Chapped a punt, good one away towards Tyson, back to return. We'll let it go inside the 20, and it'll roll and at the 13-yard line. So nice punt once again by Cameron Chapp for GSL. Be first and 10 at their own 13 for Watertown-Mayer.
Yeah, that's a great punt there by Cameron Chapp. Does a good job of putting a foot into that one. And of course, a very good, significant bounce for GSL, really to push the Royals back down into their own zone there, their side of the field. And with good field position starting here for GSL, of course, the Royals, too, got to find a way now to push the ball down the field.
5:40 left to go in the first half. 7-6 Watertown-Mayer leading. 1 wide out each side, pistol formation, slanted eye to the left, ball in the left hash. Heilman bent over at the waist, calling out for the snap, gets it, waist high, he's going to keep, left side, he's wrapped up, brought down immediately. Great job there by Cameron Chapp, coming in, sweeping down the line, and a loss of 1 for Heilman.
Good job by Cameron Chapp. Of course, like we said, these last couple games are now moving from linebacker to DN. He does a really good job there of getting off the ball, off the HUD of the ball, and gets around. And he noticed right away that the play is going away from him. So he does a great job of doing his job as a DN, follow the ball carrier. And he follows behind him right there and makes a great job of running down the quarterback.
2nd and 12, a loss of 2. Slanted eye again to the left side. A little miscommunication. Handoff right side. Joby breaks the tackle. Falls forward up across the 15 to the 17. Check that, number 25. That's Nick Nolan with it. Gets it up to the 17-yard line. A pickup of 4.
So big down here now for the Royals as they find themselves 3rd and about 7, or maybe even 6 here. But big thing for GSL, too. Got to make a big stop here. Make them punt the ball, get the ball back in your offense's hands, and try to put a score up here before the halftime.
4:33 and counting left to go. 2 wideouts to the right. Pistol formation slanted out to the right. Expect Heilman to roll to the right. Takes a snap. No. Draw play up the middle with it. Nick Nolan trying to break tackles. Gets to the 20. Falls forward to the 21. He'll be shy. Pickup of 5, and it'll be 4th down and 2, and the punt team comes on.
Good job by the defense there, making a big stop for GSL, and of course trying to get that ball back in their offense's hands. The Royals there doing a good job too, though, splitting everybody out, trying to widen it out a bit. But they with GSL's defense there, you could tell they kept that linebacker kind of in limbo in between the receiver and the line to try to throw that off a bit, knowing, hey, we know you're going to try to split it out here, make you throw on us if anything.
Easy to punt from his own 7. Erke to return from midfield. Snap there, spot. Oh, a high, booming short kick. Fair catch called for by Erke. Holds on to it as he falls to the ground. 1st and 10 at their own 49, going right to left for GSL with 3:41 left to go. They trail 7-6 to Watertown-Mayer, the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard.
So as the special teams coach here, I'm guessing Paul Lemke still being that, definitely something I would maybe talk to the special teams there. The Royals had 5 guys around Erke there downfield. You got to do something to slow some of these guys up. I understand it was a high booming kick and they had a little bit of time. It wasn't real far, but still slow these guys down a little bit because that's not good when you got 5 guys from the opposite team around your 1 guy.
I formation backfield, ball in the right hash, 2 wide outs to the left, ball at midfield. Going to turn handoff right side with it. Farrar, stutter step, breaks an arm tackle at the 45 to the 40, pushing, journeying those legs forward up to the 38-yard line, and a pickup of 12 and a first down for Michael Farrar.
Good job by Farrar. They're keeping them feet chopping. Does a really good job of finding those little seams and working his way through there. He's a quick little hard back. He's not too big of a guy out there, but I tell you what, he's going to put his head down. He ain't afraid to hit somebody, but does a great job of chopping those feet, getting down to that first down there, and it keeps the ball moving for GSL.
5'6", 145 is what he's listed as. From looking over to the left side to Coach Shimperly. I formation with a flanker single wide out to the left. Turn, handoff. Farrar up the middle, waiting. Stutter gets a nice seal block on the outside. He gets it across the 30, stopped at the 28. Ooh, boy, maybe a generous spot there. And it is enough for a first down pickup of 10 for Farrar. And I thought he was going to pop it outside, strike at a nice seal block, but instead he cut it back in, but enough for a first down.
Yeah, he does a really good job. Like you said, he really found the seal block there and just kind of worked right off it and does a good job. Like you said, one guy really to beat there, but he just couldn't quite get around him. The Royals do a great job of bringing him down there after he's already picked up the first down.
Snap, handoff, right side, Farrar with it again, waiting for something to develop, and that time not going to happen. Curtis Sagstetter gets to him instead and drives him into the ground, and Sagstetter 6'1", 205, winning that battle, a pickup of just 1 for Farrar.
A little bit of a statement tackle there by the entire defense. They're all going to wrap him up and drive him into the ground. Got to find a way to stop that up front there, but good job by Farrar trying to make something happen, but just couldn't quite get it.
2:30 and counting left to go. First half, GSL trailing 7-6 in the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. I formation backfield, strike flanker right side on the 2nd and 9. At the Watertown-Mayer 27-yard line, going to hand off up the middle. Farrar stutter stepped in the backfield, and this time the Royals' white defense comes in and wraps him up and brings him down for a loss. In on that one, Kendall Anderson on one of many in on that play.
GSL here now. Can't stall out. The offensive line, got to get a big push here. You got 3rd and 9. Got to find a way to move this ball down. You're in 4-down territory now, but keep it moving. You need a big gain right here to keep this ball going. Find the urge within and make some big blocks.
Shotgun formation, 2 wide outs to the left, running back on each side of Fromm with 1:46 left to go. Takes a snap, 5-man rush, has time, throws near side, ball, caught, strike, touchdown, Panthers! 28 yards from to strike along the near sideline.
What a great throw by Luke Fromm there. Good spiral, and Carson Strike just jogging away down there, trying to get underneath it. Does a good job getting underneath, hauls in for a touchdown. But you got to give props again to that offensive line, doing a great job of giving Luke Fromm that time he needs to make a throw. But as always, with that touchdown means another $20 from First Minnesota Bank to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total of $260.
And GSL going to go for 2 here after the missed extra point the first time. So they're going to go for 2 in this spot with 1:40 left to go in the first half. Leading by a score of 12-7. I formation backfield, strike in motion as it started off as a wide out left side. Going to play action near side, ball caught. Christensen with the 2-point conversion. And just like that, GSL has a 14-7 lead with 1:40 left to go in the first half. You're listening to Panther Football on KGLB.
Save money through energy efficiency and energy conservation rebates. Visit the Glencoe Light and Power Commission website at glencoelightandpower.com to get started. Proud to serve you and to support our local schools and students. It's the Glencoe Light and Power Commission, a leader in renewable energy and energy conservation. For over 90 years, Harpo Brothers Chevrolet and Buick in Glencoe has worked hard to provide the area with high-quality vehicles at affordable prices. View their entire new and pre-owned inventory online at harpobrothers.com. Your dealer by choice for generations, it's Harpo Brothers Chevrolet and Buick in Glencoe.
No exotic vacation this year? Then take a trip to Mayer Lumber in Mayer and explore a world of colors in the Valspar paint rack. Caribbean blues, exotic jewel tones, Back to the Future grays. Valspar has them all. And only Valspar medallion paint and primer has colorfinity for one coat color that lasts. Inside, it rolls on smoothly and covers beautifully. Outdoors, it provides fade-resistant color, coverage, and true weather-tight toughness. Find Valspar Medallion at Mayer Lumber in Mayer.
50-yard touchdown drive, takes 2:09 off the clock. Touchdown pass from to Strike, and then from to Christensen for the 2-point conversion, and just like that, GSL up 14-7. Job with the return, gets it at his own 10, takes it up the middle to the 24-yard line, and that's where Watertown-Mayer will start their next drive. 1st and 10 at their own 24. Minute 34 left to go in regulation in the first half. But boy, a couple of nice drives and a nice finish to that drive for GSL, Adam.
Yeah, a very good finish there. You know, and you and I talking a little off the air there, it kind of surprised us a little bit. We didn't think it was going to be with that type of a play, but tell you what, give this GSL offense and this coaching staff a lot of credit for having that faith in that play. We've seen it a couple times here tonight, and finally it paid off for GSL. And give Carson Strike a lot of credit, too. Does a great job of getting underneath that and running away with a touchdown.
Heilman, the quarterback, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They put in man in motion. That's Nick Nolan out to the left side. Quick little swing pass to him. Caught at the 20. Breaks the tackle at the 25 at the 30. Then swung out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Pick up a 7 on that nice little swing pass left side.
And I don't want to leave these guys out either, because these are a group of guys here that I can relate to since I played a lot of this position in high school. But give that offensive line a lot of credit in that last scoring drive, too. Does a good job of really giving Luke Fromm that time to sit back there and make a great throw like that. Great job by the offensive line. That's what we've been looking to see here as these weeks have progressed here. Can that offensive line come together, get that nitty-gritty type of feel to them, and really get out there and play some of that ground and pound football instead of being more of the technique type of a style, making sure we're doing everything right. Nah, put your face into it, hit them a little bit, let's make it hard.
So the runner got knocked out of bounds, but the clock didn't stop right away. It's down to a minute 18. I thought they were going to put time back on the clock. Minute 25, all right. Minute 25 is where they put it. So a 9-second play on that little swing pass to Nick Nolan, his second reception of the game. 2 wideouts to the right. McCleary wide right. Hanley slot right. Pistol formation slanted eye to the right. Ball on the left hash. Heilman takes a snap. Looks right. Stares. Throws deep middle. Overthrown. Intended receiver. Slot man Hanley. And you have the safety shower behind him at midfield. Incomplete.
Right there. I mean, that's a very good, hard, clean, crisp pass there by Heilman. But you got to give Taylor Shower some credit there. Does a good job playing behind a little bit because he notices it's a high throw. Plays behind, goes right through his fingertips. Almost a big interception there for GSL.
So it's 3rd and 2 for Watertown-Mayer. Their own 32-yard line, going left to right. 3 wide, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Heilman in the pistol, takes the waist-high snap, has time for man rush, now gets flushed out to his right, pulls that arm way back, trying to throw it, and there's 3 guys from GSL around him. One around the ankles, one around the waist. That was Chap who hit him there. Was that Sell who was wrapping him up, or was that
you got
Lemke?
Chap, you got Paul Lemke out there, does a good job of finishing it up as well and jumping right on top of him. And, of course, with that sack, means another $20 from Pro Auto to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total now of $140.
One thing I'm also noticing with Heilman, when he goes back, and if he doesn't make that pass right away, he brings that ball way down below his waist, a la Tim Tebow. You used to see him do that all the time.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's something they're talking about with those guys a little bit too. Hey, be ready to maybe just paw that one free from his arm, because he's bringing that ball way down instead of keeping the ball high at quarterback. Heilman's bringing it down by his waist.
And, of course, with this timeout.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Minute 10 left to go.
You had a good thing going. I liked it. This timeout is brought to you by Bruce and Deb of Bergman's Interiors of Glencoe, Hutchinson, and Waconia. The decorating store at your door. Great people, great products, great service. We got you covered.
Panthers with that timeout. 10 left to go on the clock. Do appreciate Bruce and Deb.
But you were right, though, too, about that passing style a little bit with him. When he really wants to get that little oomph onto that ball, onto that pass, he's kind of coming down and kind of a swing arm coming through. Like you mentioned, the Tim Tebow arm. That's kind of what he looks like out there. So, yeah, GSL really can key off of that if they can and try to maybe strip that ball.
Hazy to punt from his own 15. Erke back at his own 40 to receive. 4th and 6. One man shoots up the field, punt away. Hazy far side. He'll just wave everyone off. Well, Erke, that'll run along the far sideline. Stay in bounds, go inside the 35, up to the 32-yard line. That's where GSL will have it. 1st and 10 at their own 32. 59 seconds left to go in the first half. On the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard, GSL leading by a score of 14-7.
And going to be interesting here to see what Scott Schimperly and his quarterback Luke Fromm are going to plan on doing. You going to try to score again before the half here? You get the ball at halftime, so Big thing if they could put up another 7 or at least 6 on the board. I mean, that could be huge for GSL, but 59 seconds, so you got to see if they can have that offensive style of the quick hurry up and get things going.
Going to go shotgun. They do have 2 timeouts left, 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Flanker right side as well. Fromm takes a snap, rolls to his left, looks to pass, throws it deep, near side, strike, caught at the 40, wrapped up at the 35 and brought down to the 31-yard line. What a big pass and catch to start off the drive. There's your big play, Adam, you're asking for.
There it is right there. Nice job by the coaching staff, Scott Chimperly, of course, but also that offensive line. Luke Fromm does a good job of selling the sweep out again, like you said, the rollout. We've seen it a couple times, but again, Carson Strike, great job by him getting behind the deep man and Luke Fromm laying it in there for him.
37-yard pass and catch, pump fake throw over the middle. Christensen with it across the 15, wrapped up and down at the 10-yard line. A pass and catch of 21 yards for GSL. And here come the aerial Panthers, everybody. 1st and goal from the 10.
You know, I know GSL has always been that wishbone offense, ground and pound, but they have got a very good aerial attack, and it's showing right now.
Watertown-Mayer are going to have to burn a timeout. They were trying to run a couple of guys on and off the field, but Coach Herman having to use a timeout with 41 seconds left, and boy, back-to-back big plays for GSL, but timeout on the field, Watertown-Mayer.
This timeout is brought to you by Bruce and Deb of Bergman's Interiors of Glencoe, Hutchinson, and Waconia, celebrating over 38 years of quality service and value. Call for your free in-home or design studio appointment today.
So we sit here thinking maybe they're going to play it safe at near the half, going to get the ball first in the second half, and a couple of big pass plays, 37 to 21 yards for GSL, and they find themselves with a 1st and goal.
Kind of like the old-fashioned Waterboy quote, and he didn't hold anything back. But that's good. That's awesome to see. You know, GSL, like I mentioned before, we've just always been known as the team that's come across as more of the ground and pound. We're going to play wishbone. We're going to smash mouth football right up the gut, and you got to stop us. Well, you know what? Some of these teams have been stopping us. So what can we do to move this ball down the field more? And I tell you what, they have got some great weapons out there aerial-wise for passing. I mean, Carson Strike does a great job. He's quick. He's fast. You got Farrar who can still swing out to the sides. You put double tight end out there. You got Christensen. You got Kantek. You got a lot of these guys that are tall, big, fast guys. It's showing right here, and this is nice to see once GSL having a little bit of an option out there besides always running, just an option.
Still 2 timeouts left for GSL, just 1 left for Watertown-Mayer. Play action, roll to the left, look to pass, pump fake, pressure comes, throws it over the middle, incomplete, no one there. Hit as he was trying to make the throw was Fromm. And they were trying to come back. They used that play on this 2-point conversion where they put Strike in motion left side. They were trying to get Christensen open left side, but good coverage on the play by the Royals.
And right there, good job. Nice way to mix it up a little bit. It's worked once. It might work again, but GSL's offensive line there did a great job right away giving Fromm that time, but one guy sneaks through, caused a little havoc back there, so you got to get some props to the Royals.
Shotgun. 3 wide, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, ball on the left hash, quick roll out right side, might be an option play, keeping it now, makes a pitch to Farrar to the 5, touchdown, Panthers, option right side, Farrar with the touchdown run, his 3rd of the season.
Now, I'm going to talk about that option here in a little bit once we get back probably from break, but with that touchdown means another $20 from First Minnesota Bank to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total of $280.
29 seconds left to go. Big smile on the faces for Panther fans here. What a end of this first half so far. Back-to-back touchdown drives. Cullen on for the extra point. Last time they overloaded left side. Watertown-Mayer's doing the same thing this time. High snap, gets it down. Kick is up. It's a side winder, and that one's wide left. Missed another extra point, does Joey Cullen. But with 29 seconds left to go in the first half, GSL now leads 20-0 on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. You're listening to Panther Football on Hit 106.
Plum's Family Restaurant in Glencoe offers daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. And don't forget about their famous beef commercial, rated the best beef commercial in the state by WCCO TV. Plum's Family Restaurant in Glencoe, where made from scratch is their recipe.
For full-service banking, make it Security Bank and Trust Company. See them for checking and savings accounts, home loans, ag loans, home equity loans, and more. Security Bank and Trust Company in Glencoe, Brownton, New Auburn, Winstead, or Plato, plus 7 other locations, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
My Own Body Shop in Glencoe offers complete auto body repair, as well as free estimates, insurance work, glass replacement, quality work, restoration, custom painting, and pinstriping. Call Corey Popelka at My Own Body Shop today to schedule your appointment, 320-864-4964.
Factory Direct Furniture in Hutchinson offers the area's best selection of furniture and mattresses. You'll find brands you know, and they guarantee the best prices in Minnesota. Stop by Factory Direct Furniture, Highway 70 East Hutchinson. Call 587-SAVE or find them online at fdfonline.com.
High kick off his shoulder pads, but they're able to pick it up and ends up getting it out to the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for Watertown-Mayer at their own 23, going left to right with 23 seconds now left to go. A touchdown drive for GSL, 68 yards, 5 plays for WAR with a 10-yard touchdown run on the option play for GSL. Extra point from Cullen, no good. A watermelon sideways wide left. No good, and that gives us our 20-7 score on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Let's see what Watertown-Mayer has in store after GSL marched down the field. 1 timeout left for the Royals. Ball in the right hash. Heilman, man in motion out to the left side is Nick Nolan. Going to roll to his left, looks pass, throw deep over the middle, overthrown, intercepted. Interception for GSL, and it's Tyler Erke, old sunshine out there making the play, playing back in his normal safety position.
Good job by Tyler Erke staying home, seeing the pass is overthrown, and just staying there. It makes a great catch right there again, kind of down in the grass a little bit, but does a good job coming up with a big interception for GSL. Great to see you out there. We thought Haleman right there, we were wondering what the Royals were going to do. You knew they were going to probably come out passing, and he's got a good throw. He's got a great arm, but again, just a little overthrowing his target right there.
Second interception of the game for GSL. They're going to come out shotgun. 3 wide, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Takes a snap, 4-man rush, has time, looks, pats the ball, throw, near side, caught, strike, first down, spin move, brought down at the 20-yard line, and a timeout called right away by GSL. And that 30-yard pass and catch from Fromm to strike, and GSL sprinting down the field. They call their second timeout here of the first half with 11 seconds left to go.
This timeout is brought to you by Bruce and Deb of Bergman's Interiors of Glencoe, Hutchinson, and Waconia. With name brand floor covering and window treatments, cabinets direct from the mill to you, plus Cambria countertops. Call for your free in-home appointment today.
You make it sound so easy, Adam.
Oh, Bruce, we're going to have a talk, I tell you what. No.
He's going to have a talk with you.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about that play. Great play. I mean, we've seen it a couple times here now. Watertown-Mayer just not quite grasping onto this type of play that's coming. They like to run that nice little guy underneath that comes around and is able to get open. Carson Strike being that guy here. Wow, he's racking up some receiving yards here tonight, but
just shy of 100.
You know, and this is something I'm hoping too. Also in that post-game show, talking to Scott Tripley a little bit, saying, "Hey, it's kind of nice when you got those options out there, right? It's nice to see a couple different weapons on this field besides the running game." So great job there. Good job by the offensive line. Man, oh man, I got to give a lot of credit to these guys. It's one of my keys to the game. Offensive line got to step it up, and boy, oh boy, are they stepping it up here in the passing game. Running game coming along great as well.
1st and 10 at the Royal 20, 11 seconds left to go and a timeout for GSL. So you figure 2 plays left to go in the half, barring a defensive penalty. Shotgun, a single wide out to the right is Strike. They're keeping a lot of people in. Pump fake, throw deep, far corner towards Strike, off the fingertips. And on that one, he threw it towards the back pylon. Needed to throw it towards the front pylon, I think. Would have been better off for him, but just incomplete on that pass to Strike, far side. He was the only guy out there on the far side of the field.
I'll tell you what, though, that's a great pass. I mean, in all honesty, I mean, that's a college-type pass right there. Get it over the top of the shoulder. You know, like you said, if it would have been a little bit more on the outside shoulder towards that inside pylon, probably would have been a better pass, but I tell you what, great job there by Luke Fromm. He looks excellent here tonight throwing these passes.
6 seconds left to go. Shotgun, 3 wide, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the waist-high snap, rolls to his right. Now it's a reverse pass. Christensen back to Fromm. Looking, caught the 3. Can he get in? Yes! Christensen to Fromm. No, hold on. Yes, touchdown. It is for GSL. A reverse pass. Christensen to Luke Fromm. And GSL takes a 26-7 lead.
This is a different team. This is a different GSL football program right here. Fun to watch, I tell you what. But, hey, with that touchdown means another $20 from First Minnesota Bank to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total of $300.
So Fromm with the passing, the rushing, and the receiving touchdown now on the season.
Wow.
They're going to go for 2. This will be the final play of the half. Wishbone backfield. Play action, why not? Throw, near corner, Christensen, caught! 2-point conversion! And that gives us a 28-7 lead on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard at the half in front of the Panthers. Boy, 2 touchdowns in the final minute for GSL, and they find themselves up by 3 scores. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll have your halftime report brought to you by North Central International. We're back in 3 minutes here on Hit 106 KARP.
Furnace on the fritz? Count on your local Bryan dealer to do whatever it takes to bring the heat when things get chilly.
Gog Sheet Metal in Hutchinson, 320-587-5886.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Everyone's passionate about something. At Hankook Tire, they're passionate about driving emotion. It's what Hankook Tire is all about. Hankook is one of the largest and most respected tire makers in the world, with a tire for every car and truck, for every season and for every reason. Hankook is passionate about high technology and about driving emotion. Discover Hankook Driving Emotion and complete auto repair from Bob's Repair in Mayer and Waconia. Never halfway, Hankook Tire.
For a delicious night out, visit the Loose Line Lodge in Watertown. Enjoy their half-pound burgers for just $3.50 on Mondays. Taco night each Tuesday with $1.25 beef for chicken tacos. Wing night Wednesday featuring wings for just 40 cents. Enjoy scrumptious St. Louis-style ribs on Thursday and Chef's Choice on Friday and Saturday. 2 different specials featuring fish, steak, seafood, chicken, and pasta. Open Sunday through Thursday, 11 to 11, and Friday and Saturday, 11 to 1 a.m. They're now hiring for all shifts. Check their website, looselinelodge.com, or visit 305 Lewis Avenue South in Watertown. Whether it's your first home or your next, call the experts at Priority One Metro West Realty of Glencoe. Brian O'Donnell and crew have been helping customers buy and sell their homes and properties for years. When it comes to real estate, go with the experts at Priority One Metro West Realty in Glencoe.
Glencoe Regional Health Services now offers urgent care 7 days a week, 8 a.m. till 7 p.m., even on Sunday. No appointment needed. Please use the hospital entrance at 1805 Hennepin Avenue North in Glencoe. Now offering urgent care, Glencoe Regional Health Services.
Dairy Queen in Glencoe invites you in for a great meal or tasty treat every day of the week. Try their delicious Blizzard of the Month, a full line of brazier foods, meal combos, and more. And don't forget a delicious DQ cake just right for any special occasion. It's all at Dairy Queen in Glencoe.
Dale Cooktown here for Gutter Helmet, the #1 gutter protection system in the world. Couple your gutter helmet with the Glencoe Fascia gutter system and Basement Technologies waterproofing for complete protection. Go with the best. Gutter helmet, Glencoe, and Basement Technologies.
Get name brand flooring and window treatments direct from the mill to you with Bergman Interiors. They're the decorating store at your door. They've got you covered. Bergman Interiors in Glencoe, Hutchinson, and Waconia.
If it can be built, make one call to Steve Shower & Sons Construction between Glencoe and Silver Lake. They specialize in cement work, pole barns, reclads, new construction, houses, and remodeling. They have many satisfied customers throughout the area. Call Steve Shower & Sons Construction today.
For outrageously great food, make sure you stop at Unhinged Pizza in Glencoe. Stop by for their always good pizzas, crazy good chicken, salad bar, and more. Join them for their pizza and pop buffet after every Panther home game. It's warm and delicious. Treat your family to Unhinged Pizza in Glencoe.
Welcome back, everyone. We are here at the half. It is a 28-7 lead in favor of GSL here at the half. Time for your halftime report, brought to you by North Central International. And it looked like it was just going to be maybe a one-score lead, the way it looked, Adam. But all of a sudden, GSL explodes. They get 3 scores in the final minute 40 of the first half. And they find themselves from down 7-6 to up 28-7. The game didn't start that great. Watertown-Mayer just marched down the field. Almost seemed like at will. 77-yard touchdown run, 77-yard touchdown drive, ending with a 17-yard touchdown pass from Heilman to Hanley. And extra point up and good. And just like that, Royals are up 7-0. Everyone's got the side eyes going on here in the stands, thinking, oh no, not again after last week's loss to Holy Family.
Yeah, you talked about that. It looks like something exploded here for this GSL offense, and yeah, it looked like they dropped a couple one-ton bombs down here and just completely exploded. I mean, we're watching some great football here right now by GSL, which, like you mentioned, the last 3 games just haven't been there, and granted they're playing a different style of football compared to what GSL has been playing the last couple games, but also what they're used to always playing. So it's fun to watch here. I mean, it is. We've seen a lot of good football here already in the first half.
So GSL would score to make it 7-6 after taking over a short field at the 44 after a 3-and-out by Watertown-Mayer on their second drive of the game. It ends with a 15-yard touchdown run by Luke Fromm. That made it 7-6. The extra point was up and no good. So 7-6 the score with 10:02 left to go in the first half. Watertown-Mayer would move the ball but turn it over on interception. Ben Dunny with the interception, but GSL 3-and-out for them on that drive. Watertown-Mayer another 3-and-out back to GSL. They get it at midfield. 5 plays, takes them 2:09 off the clock, and a 28-yard touchdown pass from Fromm to strike puts GSL ahead for the first time. Then a 2-point conversion pass from Fromm to Christensen, 14-7 with a minute 40 left to go. You think, there might not be a whole lot still left to go, but they got the lead. Good news there, 14-7. 3-and-out for Watertown-Mayer. They punt. GSL gets it at their own 32 with 59 seconds left to go. And, well, Adam, you've been around GSL football. I don't know how many times they pulled this off. Boy, they just sprinted down the field thanks to the passing game.
Yeah, well, you mentioned like that last drive, 30 seconds. I mean, that was the drive before. I mean, and then they come down and do it again with some good passing. This is unbelievable. I mean, GSL's just never been known as a team that has had a strong, very good playbook within the passing game, and they're proving that wrong here tonight because, you know what, and maybe this is a good thing. You know, GSL struggled so far the last 3 games of the year, really trying to find that running game and finding that identity. They had to do something different, you know, and this might be really good for them. They found a way to move the ball down the field and get some of this. And now you know what's going to happen in the second half. This is going to open up that running game a lot more because, granted, yeah, it's early in the second half. They're probably not going to throw as much, but you still got that in the back of your mind. So, you know, and one of the other things, real quick, if you don't mind, quickly talking about this quick, that option play.
Which was the next score for them.
Phenomenal. I mean, we haven't gotten to see an actual option play out of this GSL offense in a long time. And granted the fact, too, it's not even out of the wishbone there. That was out of shotgun. Fantastic. I mean, that's something that needs to be brought back into play here a little bit, especially with Luke Fromm did a fantastic job making that read, selling the fake pitch right away, trying to cut it up, and then makes the pitch for a touchdown there. Great job by that play right there. I mean, just it's fantastic.
And that would be their next score. They started with 59 seconds, as we said, on that drive, and ends with that option play for the touchdown to Farrar. Extra point, no good, makes it 29 seconds left to go. Well, that's got to be it for scoring the half.
Nope.
First play for Watertown-Mayer, interception. Erke gets the pick. They get it at Watertown-Mayer's 49-yard line. A quick pass to strike down the near sideline once again, gets them to the 20, puts them in range, and then the reverse pass.
Yeah.
Christensen to Fromm with that 20-yard touchdown pass, and Fromm caught it about the 5-yard line, had to fight to get into the end zone.
But does.
And does. And then they get the 2-point conversion pass Fromm to Christensen.
Yeah.
And GSL has a 28-7 lead at the half. Not many people probably would have predicted that.
No.
Especially with a minute left to go and only up 14-7 and the ball at their own 32. But, boy, all of a sudden this offense for GSL just exploded in something we haven't seen all season yet.
I mean, GSL ran a perfect 2-minute offense in 59 seconds. And they still did it in 30 seconds. They still had time in the clock to still go down and score again. Just a great job. Something that we would not have been thinking we would be talking about here probably tonight. But they've done a great job of really opening this up and finding out who's ready to play this game here tonight. I mean, it's homecoming. This is a big game, especially for them seniors. You don't want to lose this game, and that's why they came in with a little bit of authority here. Took them a little bit to get some things going, but you know what? They got it going. They got it rocking right now. And you know what? You and I talked about this before, too, is, wow, some different options for weaponry out there. I mean, you got an arsenal now. Christensen can throw a ball, too. But you know what? He's a big kid. He's a great guy to have down the field. And even on that 2-point conversion, I mean, talk about, and I'm not comparing him to this, but he's got big hands, tall guy. It's like Kyle Rudolph out there. I mean, it is. He's able to come over the top and grab that ball away from some of these shorter guys. It's fun to watch right now. This is a different type of football here for GSL.
6'2", 190-pound tight end Kyle Christensen. Nice couple receptions on the 2-point conversions for GSL. And they lead 28-7 here at the half over Watertown-Mayer homecoming 2016. They just unveiled the sign they're going to run through here shortly.
They didn't have. Did you see the score on that scoreboard? 20-16.
Well, it's 2016.
Yeah, I get it. But
You got
still,
it. You there?
I still got it, but you know what? Look at the score here. 28-7. So I got it.
Are you there?
I'm there. I'm there.
Can we? I know you haven't been here much recently.
Hey, mid-season form here right now.
By the way, we've already had requests that you don't take any more vacations during
plenty.
the
I've
season.
had plenty here already. Yeah.
28-7, the lead in favor of GSL at the half. That's your halftime report brought to you by North Central International. We'll take another 3-minute timeout. We'll come back. We'll get you caught up on other scores from around the East Central District and let you know how things are going there and as well around Section 2 AAA. We're back after this 3-minute timeout here on Hit 106 KARP.
When it comes to trucks, your home for complete service, sales, and parts is North Central International, serving you throughout southwestern Minnesota. If you're looking to buy new or used, contact Tim Leppel in Glencoe. Tim will help find the exact model truck you need. They carry Class 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 trucks, including International Pro Star, HX Series, and Lone Stars. When you need parts for your truck, see North Central International. They can get parts for any maker model of truck, including OEM parts. See Myron, Dan, and Ron in Glencoe, who can help you find just the part you need, whether it's on hand in the store, or they can special order parts as well. And when you need service work done on any maker model of truck, see North Central. Mike and Matt in Glencoe are certified CAT, Cummins, and Navistar technicians, inviting you in for a fall service appointment to get your truck ready for the long winter ahead. Serving you in 7 convenient locations, including Glencoe, stop by North Central International. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think their car insurance costs more. But with discounts up to 40%, you may find it even costs less. Call State Farm agent Larry Anderson in Glencoe at 320-864-5515 today.
For reliable comfort year-round, go with the Heritage family of heat pumps from American Standard and Mueller Sales and Service in Glencoe. Heritage heat pumps warm your home in the winter and cool it in the summer. For complete sales, installation, and service, visit Mueller Sales and Service in Glencoe. Your local full-service bank is First Minnesota Bank in Glencoe. Loans of any kind, checking accounts, savings accounts, retirement plans, and much more. Plus expert advice on your financial situation. First Minnesota Bank Glencoe, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Glencoe City Center is the ideal venue for all your upcoming events. We are booking ahead for the coming year, so make sure to schedule your tour today at 864-6951 to book your big day. Visit us at GlencoeCityCenter.com or like us on Facebook for the latest on what's happening at the Glencoe City Center.
Next to your home, your car is your biggest investment. Don't settle for less. Go with the experts at Pro Auto in Glencoe and Hutchinson. They can handle all repairs to all makes and models from the simple to complex. See the pros at Pro Auto in Hutchinson and Glencoe. Low prices and great selection are what you'll find every day at Coborn Superstore. The freshest produce and meat, a complete line of frozen items, a full-service pharmacy, deli, and convenience store are all waiting for you at Coburn's. Open 24 hours a day to serve you. It's Coborn Superstore in Glencoe.
Try their all-new Whopperito at Burger King in Glencoe. It's made with flame-grilled 100% beef and seasoned with a special blend of spices to deliver the ultimate burger burrito mashup. Stop at Burger King in Glencoe.
No one works harder than Matthews Vashek Construction. Matthews Vashek Construction specializes in remodeling, custom homes, and light commercial work. Visit them on Facebook to find out more. Find experienced carpenters providing quality craftsmanship at Matthews Vashek Construction.
Welcome back, everyone, to Stevens Seminary Stadium here on Hit 106 KARP. Adam Bartles, Adam Diamond with you here as we get ready for the second half of action. GSL leading 28-7 over Watertown-Mayer. Let's give you a run through of what's going on in the East Central South Division. Hutchinson still undefeated. They defeated Delano last week 36-13. Litchfield stays undefeated as well. They defeated DC 29-8. And Annandale a 32-7 win over Watertown-Mayer last week. What's going on today? Well, there's only 3 games in the South Division going on tonight as Holy Family is on the road at Litchfield. That game is tomorrow in that one, so that's why no update there. Delano on the road there at Annandale tonight. Do not have a score update there. I do know my uncle does PA there, so maybe he'll shoot me a text at some point. Let me know the score on that game. Otherwise, DC is at Hutchinson. They had a big groundbreaking ceremony today in Hutchinson. They lead 21-7 over DC that game at the half. Right now, also New London Spicer, they're on the road at Little Falls in the North Division. Of course, we want to see what New London Spicer does because GSL beat them week 1 and hope to use that to their full advantage going forward. In Section 2AA, right now, no one undefeated in Section 2AA. Everyone has at least one hit on their radar screen. 3-1, the best record that you'll find. Rockford and Belle Plaine both at 3-1. They both lost last week. Rockford losing to Melrose 35-14. Belle Plaine losing to 4A. Waseca 47-14 in their game last week. Jordan all over Albert Lee, but then again, Albert Lee's not quite that good at football. Jordan wins 68-6 over them. Belle Plaine, as I mentioned, losing to Waseca. Annandale over Watertown-Mayer 32-7. And Providence Academy, a 3-1 record, I should mention. They win 42-6 over St. Paul Harding in action there. So this is how it stands. The first QRF rankings came out this week. Providence Academy at number 1 seed right now at 3-1. Belle Plaine at number 2 at 3-1 as well. Holy Family and Rockford then at 3-4 as the 2-2 teams. GSL Jordan in the 5-6 spot, and Watertown-Mayer at the 7 right now in the region. So goes according to record right now. And, of course, Holy Family with a head-to-head win over GSL. So if they come in close, that head-to-head will bounce them ahead of GSL if that's how it stays the rest of the season. As I mentioned, Holy Family on the road at Litchfield. That game will be tomorrow for them. Other games going on tonight in the Section 2 AAA. Belle Plaine on the road there at New Ulm. Jordan is at Waseca tonight. They trail 14-6 that game at the half on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Holdingford is on the road there at Rockford, so Rockford hosting them. Providence Academy hosting New Life Academy, and as I mentioned, once again, tomorrow, Holy Family on the road at Litchfield. Holy Family's got a real tough second half of the schedule. They play Watertown-Mayer next week, but then they host Hutchinson, and then they go on the road to Delano to wrap up the regular season. So they have a very tough schedule still to go. GSL, by the way, no easy road left for them either, as GSL will be taking on Delano next week on the road at Delano. By the way, that game on 1310 KGLB. And then we'll be back here on Hit 106 KARP for the final 2 weeks of the season. As GSL hosts DC week 7, and then on the road at Litchfield week 8. Of course, they're thinking of some revenge for last year when Litchfield knocked off GSL at the end of the season and ruined their chances at a district championship in that one. But that is a long way away from where we are at right now, and GSL leads 28-7. They'll have the ball first to start the second half. Luke Fromm, 5-11 passing, 120 yards. Touchdown pass. He's got a touchdown reception of 20 yards as well. As Kyle Christensen 1-for-1 for 20 yards. Fromm actually has a touchdown all 3 ways right now, rushing, passing, and receiving in this game. He's definitely putting his name out there for the Unhinged Pizza player of the game. As leading rusher at this point, Michael Farrar, 7 carries, 45 yards, and a touchdown for him. Carson Strike, 4 receptions, 99 yards, and a touchdown for him in the first half. Fromm with that 1 reception for a touchdown. Christensen, 1 reception for 21 yards for GSL. For Watertown-Mayer, Adam Heilman, he was 4 of 4 to start the game. He's now 5 of 9 with 2 interceptions. He does have a touchdown to 53 yards passing. Leading receiver Jake Hanley has 2 receptions for 28 yards. Nick Nolan, 2 receptions for 15. Ethan McCleary with 1 reception for 10. Leading rusher Nick Nolan, 6 for 29. Those are unofficial, of course, but GSL will get the ball to start this second.
I don't know what you're talking about. Those are as official as it comes. Right there.
Yeah.
Those Hawkeyes of yours, I know you're seeing everything.
Yeah, Jesus, it's Christmas. Careful there, pal, with your Hawkeyes.
I know it's. Get yourself beat up in a town like this saying the Hawkeyes.
That's what's going to happen to you, pal, and then you turn your mic off.
Go for nation.
Yes. Watertown-Mayer will kick it off going left to right. GSL will be going right to left to start this second half. Lights on bright here. Homecoming 2016. They lead 28-7 as GSL over Watertown-Mayer. Janshiski to kick it off left to right for the Royals. Whistle blows and ready to get this second half underway. It is a high end-over-end kick going to the far sideline. We caught over the shoulder. Nice job holding on to that one by Rasper. Takes it along the far sideline. 15-20. Jukes around a man. Gets wrapped up around the waist. Then driven out of bounds. About the 26, 27-yard line is where GSL will start first and 10 going right to left across your radio dial. Their first drive here of the second half, leading 28-7. 1st and 10, own 27 for GSL.
Did a good job there. Rasper, like you said, bringing in, really doing a great job of fighting off some of those tacklers there and trying to chop the legs a little bit more to get a couple extra yards for GSL for their offense to start up here.
From the quarterback, had a nice first half. A lot of it coming late. Just line up with two wideouts to the right, ball in the right hash, single setback is Leppel. Mesh play up the middle, no straight handoff. Leppel up the middle, across the 30 to the 33, 32-yard line. A pickup of 5 for Leppel up the middle, left side off the center. And for Coach Shimperly, that's a nice thing to see as well. Get that nice dive play working with Leppel. Beautiful night. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be on this Friday evening. For those of you out there harvesting at this time, we do appreciate you listening to us on 106.9. We'll be on 1310 AM KGLB next week. Pro set backfield again. Going to hand it off. No keep. Left side with it from. Not so successful on that keep to the left side. A pickup of 1. And I'll bring up a third down for GSL, 3rd and 4.
So big thing here now, second half. GSL, you got yourself a nice, comfortable lead right now. Don't get soft. Don't try to just say, hey, we're just going to ride this one out. Keep working hard. Keep doing what you got to do. But at the same time here, offensive line, now we're going to work on our running stuff. We're going to work on our run block. We're going to try to open this up, allow some time for those running backs to get what they need to get things going in the backfield.
3rd and 4, I formation backfield, 2 wideouts to the left, strike, slot left. They're going to hand it off right side. Farrar waiting, stutter step. Now he shoots to the hole, gets it across the 40, still on his feet. He's wrapped up, brought down at the 44-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 for Farrar to the right side. And he just sits there and he waits so patiently behind his blockers, waiting for that hole to develop.
Yeah, does a really good job. He's got those stutter feet a little bit. He sits behind his blockers a bit, tries to find out which way he's going to take that defender, and then he goes off of that. He does a great job of that. But I'd like to see him turn on the afterburners a little bit and try to just beat him around the corner there a little bit more, and he gets those blocks up front by the line of scrimmage. He can do that. He's that quick of a player.
I formation, 2 wideouts to the left, ball on the right hash from under center. Going to hand it off on the draw play up the middle with it. Farrar tried to weave his way through the line, gets stopped at the 45. Pickup of 1. Whistles come flying in as well. No flags. Been a fairly flag-free football. Cue the 5 to 6 penalties in a row.
Yeah, way to set that one.
Yeah, I figure if I'm going to say it, I might as well throw that in right away.
But, only one penalty here so far, I believe, tonight, which was on GSL with a false start. More of the entire team moving center, not snapping the ball. But that's it. Very clean.
2nd and 9, ball on the right hash.
One bug on the windshield doesn't disturb you.
No. At their own 45 going right to left, and head coach Scott Shimperly not happy about something he saw and uses a timeout here with 9:29 left to go in the third quarter. GSL leading 28-7 on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard.
This timeout is brought to you by Bruce and Deb of Bergman's Interiors of Glencoe, Hutchinson, and Waconia, where we've got you covered with floor coverings, window treatments, cabinets, and Cambria countertops. Call for your free in-home or design studio appointment today.
This guy, pro.
Man.
Mid-season form.
Tough.
Did you stretch before you did
I did.
these?
I had to do that one a little bit there. Try to get ready for that one. Just didn't know how it was going to come out.
You came out the right way.
Thank you.
Very good job.
Yeah.
2nd and 9 for GSL. Hey, don't forget, coming up Wednesday night, we'll have Panther Sports Weekly on 1310 AM KGLB, so don't forget to listen to that. I'll be hosting once again as Mr. Vacation over here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Take a sabbatical.
My sabbatical. I got to take a year. I just got some things going on, but hey, I hear you're doing a fantastic job. Actually, been talking to some of the coaches too a little bit about it, and they're enjoying it. And the kids love it, of course, too. So it's fun to watch those kids interacting with them a little bit and see what they get to see every single day.
I hear you're backpacking through the
Alps.
The Alps.
Yes.
Play action. Rolls to his left. Looks. Throws deep.
Oh.
Christensen caught. First down at 25. He stood up by 2 Royals and then finally goes down at the 20-yard line. And boy, the big pass and catch plays continue to thrive. 35 yards on that one from Fromm to Christensen.
Nice job by Christensen. Boy, I tell you what, he was behind the defenders again. Royals just not being able to defend those deep passes right now. They got to locate and try to get in front of them or stay right next to him. Don't let them get deep behind you. Christensen there about 5 yards deeper than what the defenders were. And Luke Fromm, fantastic job again, just floating it out there. Does a great job. Good-looking throw.
1st and 10 from the Royals 20. Handoff up the middle. Lepple breaks through an arm tackle across the 15 up to the 13. You're starting to see a little bit more drive from these guys, a little bit more fire that we haven't seen the last couple of weeks from these Panthers. You're starting to feel like they believe in themselves now.
Yeah, and you know what? Like you said, though, too, maybe it took a game like this where it's homecoming. This game's got a lot of meaning for all these kids out here tonight, especially that senior squad. They want to prove a point saying, hey, you know what? Those are the last 3 games, a fluke. We should have been in it more. Let's try to figure this out. And I tell you what, they're showing it here tonight.
I formation, 2nd and 3. 5 on the play clock as Fromm dips under center. Farrar dots the I. 2 on the play clock. Takes a snap at 1. Handoff up the middle. Lepple with it. Breaks through. He dives. He stretches the arms out. And he's in. First touchdown for Spencer Lepple from 13 yards out. And GSL extends the lead to 34-7.
And you could tell Spencer Lepple wanted that touchdown. He was working hard. He was not going to go down easily there. And tell you what, does a good job, too, of chopping the feet, working through a couple of tackles, but at the same time, putting the shoulder down and putting a hurt in to get into that end zone. And, of course, with that touchdown means another $20 from First Minnesota Bank to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total of $320.
Cullen on for the extra point. See if he can make one here tonight. He had been very solid to start the season. Snap there, spot up, kick is up, and it is still no good. Left side, another miss for Cullen here tonight. 34-7 the lead in favor of GSL on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard with 8:19 left to go. You're listening to Panther Football on KARP.
You're always a step ahead when you shop at Carly Shoes in downtown Hutchinson. They carry brands like Red Wing, SAS, Clark's, New Balance, and quality Dansko shoes. Locally owned and operated and serving the area since 1959, it's Carly Shoes on Main Street, downtown Hutchinson.
Feel your best with a stop at Pure Life Chiropractic and Wellness Center in Glencoe. Hi, this is Dr. Nick Johnson. I offer full chiropractic services along with Dr. Arthur Niemla. Visit PureLifeGlencoe.com to find out more. That's Pure Life Chiropractic and Wellness Center on 10th Street in Glencoe.
Feel and look your best with a membership at Snap Fitness in Glencoe. Their personal trainers will work with you to train you on all their fitness machines to get the most out of your workout. Many plans are available with one sure to fit what you want. Get in, get fit, be well with a membership. Snap Fitness in Glencoe.
Lakes Gas is your #1 source for propane in the area. Whether it's propane to heat your home, for your stove or grill, your water heater, and more, check first with Lakes Gas. Call or stop by Lakes Gas Company, located right off Highway 7 in Silver Lake, your #1 local source for propane.
High kickoff caught by Kendall Nolan. Takes it across the 20. Tiptoes along the sidelines before he's finally run out of the 34-yard line. That's where Watertown-Mayer will start 1st and 10 on 34. First drive here of the second half. Find themselves down 34-7 after a 73-yard drive that took 7 plays with a 13-yard touchdown run by Spencer Lepple. And GSL finds themselves up by a score of 34-7. How do the Royals respond here? Pistol formation, one wide out each side, ball on the right hash. Heilman takes a head high snap, going to hand it off up the middle, looking, spinning, getting a couple, falling forward. Zach Naton with the rush, pickup of 2.
We talked about in that touchdown, you and I off air here, but we got the Blair Walsh project going on in Minnesota, but we got the Joey Cullen experience here in GSL right now. Got to find a way. Can we get him off to the right hash mark here? He keeps pulling it a little to the left here. Got to find a way to kick it through that upright.
We should mention Watertown-Mayer is overloading the left side.
They
really
are
trying to come in hard there. Quick swing pass out left side, ball caught at the 35 up to the 40, close to a first down, falls forward. I think that will be enough as that's Hanley with the reception, and that is enough for a first down, a pickup of 9.
Yeah, right there. Good job by Royals trying to find a way to loosen up this defense for GSL a little bit, and they do a nice little swing pass out there, and, of course, able to get a big first down. It looks like they may try to
hold on. There might be a measurement.
Yeah,
here.
they might try to measure this with the chain gang, but I figured right away it was a first down.
I did, too. I'm surprised it wasn't signaled a first down right away.
Yeah,
they
they're
didn't
going to
move
measure.
the chains. They'll bring the chains out. Let's see. We're set up right about the 45, so just need to – I need to lean over your shoulder here,
Sure,
Dom,
come this way.
I think they got it.
Yeah, to me
Pretty
it
sure.
looks like they did, but I don't know. We'll see here.
Yeah, got it. Oh, by a half yard.
Oh, gee.
Full length of the football. Okay,
Yeah.
a little bit closer than I thought, but still, full length of the football in front of the chain.
Full length of a football.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a football length.
That is, I just said, you said, oh, maybe a little closer than you thought. I thought it was a first down the whole time.
I know. I thought it was a first down the whole time. I
Yeah.
thought it might have been a half yard or almost a full.
Yeah. But either way, first down.
Still first down for Watertown-Mayer. Going left to right at their own 44-yard line, trailing 34-7 on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Ball in the left hash. Heilman takes the head-high snap turn. Play action. Rolls to his right. Pressure coming. Wrapped up. Brought down. As there's Cameron Chapp with a sack for GSL as Heilman had no chance on that one. Brought down back at the 38-yard line. A loss of 6.
Cameron Chapp having a fantastic game here tonight. Does a great job. Gets in there again, putting some pressure on the quarterback and brings him down. And, of course, with that sack means another $20 from Pro Auto to the Panthers Booster Association for a grand total of $160.
Once again, pistol slanted out of the right. Ball center of the field. 2 wideouts to the right. Hard count. Handoff. Left side. Not much to the 40 on that one. I believe Zach Naton with the carry. Pickup of 2.
Yeah, Cameron Chapp does a great job of really adjusting from going from a linebacker to DN. I know it's not too much of a difference, but when you think about it, you're coming out of a 3 or 4 point stance. You're coming off. You're going to try to come through, get off around. You got a job now where you got to secure the outside. But I tell you what, he has really adjusted well, and it's showing here tonight. He's got a couple of sacks for him tonight already. Doing a great job with there for the defense.
Little NASCAR package checking for GSL as Cullen comes out and Artman comes in his spot. Low snap, picked up knee-high flag on the play. As this game went from very competitive and well played by Watertown-Mayer, and then just all of a sudden everything for GSL. 4 straight drives with touchdowns has completely changed the whole look of this game. False start, first penalty for the Royals in this one with 6:05 left to go. 34-7, GSL leading.
Yeah, everything right now at GSL is doing right. You know, and right away you and I talked about how this first quarter started out kind of slow. Didn't know what was going to happen. GSL really has turned it on. And a big part of that is the good defense that's being played, but that passing game as well.
Made the adjustments after that first drive for Watertown-Mayer. Did a good job shutting them down. Blitz comes off the pressure again. Chapp got a piece of Heilman on that follow through of the throw and ends up being incomplete to the near side, trying to go to Zach Naton coming out of the backfield and 4th down upcoming.
You know, and right now this defense is really showing a lot of different views to this offense for the Royals. They're doing a good job of really switching it up. Right there, Cameron Chapp is split out a little bit more, like he's almost going to be a blitzing linebacker straight up, and he just comes in hard. And they move that lineman down the field a little bit to try to give him a different look.
Hazy to punt from his own 21-yard line on this 4th and 20. Gets it, punts is away. Good boomer, far sideline. Airkey, fair catch called for and caught at the 35-yard line. And that's where GSL will start their next drive, leading 34-7. 1st and 10 at their own 35 with 5:43 left to go. Here in the third quarter, GSL up 34-7 on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Here's something we haven't had a chance to say all season. Going to see a lot of subs here at some point.
Yeah.
Every game has been close this year.
Yeah. You know, and this is a good way, too, for that coaching staff. We talk about it all the time. When they can get some substitutions in there, it's really getting to see the next line of kids that are going to be coming up here in the next year.
Shotgun formation. 2 wideouts to the left, running back on each side of Fromm. Takes the snap, swing pass out, left side, caught by Strikes. Jump cuts at the 35, powers forward across the 40, breaking arm, tackles to midfield, and finally down to the 49-yard line of Watertown-Mayer, pickup of 16. And all that coming after the catch by Strike.
Yeah, great job by Carson Strike. I tell you what, he showed up here tonight to play, and he's ready, and he's doing a darn good job out there, really running the ball hard, getting open in the flats, getting open downfield, getting behind the defenders. He's doing a fantastic job here tonight, and boy, oh boy, he's going to be rewarded well here, but his coaching staff is really proud of him tonight. You can tell that.
Christensen wide to the right. Slot right is Strike. Single setback is Leppel. Turn hand off to him. Up the middle right side. Powering forward across the 45 up to the 44. Pickup of 5 for Spencer Leppel.
And Spencer Leppel, too. talk about another kid, too, that's really showed up here again tonight, too. And tell you what, he is going out there with authority, putting his head down. He's running people over. He's looking to put a hurt on somebody. And I tell you what, we haven't seen an aggression like this out of an entire offense in a long time.
Single wide out to the right, Christensen. Pro set backfield with 2 running backs, Farrar and Leppel. Flanker right side is Strike. 2nd and 5, going to hand it off left side. Leppel with it, finding a little space across the 40 to the 35 and the 32. Pickup of 12 for Leppel, and that might be the first carry he's had outside of, well, off the one side or the other of center all season. What a game for GSL right now, leading 34-7 with 4:30 and counting left to go. Third quarter, the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. I formation backfield. Farrar dots the I, 1 wide out each side. Hand it off. That one a keep right side. Fromm still with it. Across the 20 and wrapped up and ankle tackled and brought down. Last man standing. Kendall Nolan makes the tackle, brings him down at the 17. A pickup of 15 for Fromm on the mesh.
Yeah, nice job there by Luke Fromm. You know, like you said, just doing a great job of faking the handoff and taking off with it and getting some positive yardage there. And tell you what, I'm going to give a lot of props here, too, to Kyle Christensen and as well as Kantak. Does a great job, both of them guys out there blocking hard after the play, away from the play, doing a great job. That's what this coaching staff loves to see, our guys going at it until they hear a whistle.
Wing T backfield handoff coming around left side is Strike. Finds a gap to the 10. 5 near pylon dive in. Touchdown Panthers. Strike with the 16-yard touchdown run for GSL. The Panthers now lead 40-7 over Watertown-Mayer.
Yeah, GSL here really turning it on. I tell you what, just a different offense out there here tonight, and it's fun to watch. Great to see. And, of course, with that touchdown means another $20 from First Minnesota Bank to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total of $340.
Working that total up, I was afraid your math was going to...
It's getting tough here. I don't got enough toes and fingers here.
Calling on for the extra point. They line up, everyone heavy left side. Snap is there, spot down, kick is blocked. Caught, and there's no return for points in high school, so that will be that. That one blocked. 40-7 the lead in favor of GSL with 3:52 left to go. Here in the third quarter, you're listening to Panther Football on KARP.
When you do maintenance on your home, it's a long-term decision. Give Pro Creek Concrete and Masonry a call. They specialize in block work, poured walls, decorative work, stone work, driveways, patios, and much more. Call 952-994-5272 to find out more. Pro Creek Concrete and Masonry.
If you've always wanted to own the very best of something, visit your local John Deere dealer, Midwest Machinery Company of Glencoe, Stewart, and Howard Lake. John Deere quality lives in everything they build. Don't put off that dream of owning the best. Capture it during deer season at your local John Deere dealer, Midwest Machinery Company of Glencoe, Stewart, and Howard Lake. Strateski Trucking features general freight hauling with daily delivery to and from the Twin Cities and the surrounding areas. Call Kyle Rosiniak at 320-212-9265. Family owned and operated since 1946, it's Strateski Trucking in Silver Lake.
Mumford Sanitation has been providing professional garbage and refuse removal and hauling services for their surrounding area since 1925. They offer roll-off containers for construction and cleanup, and they provide residential, commercial, industrial, rural, and residential service. Visit MumfordSanitation.com.
Well, Watertown-Mayer tries to pull a trick out of their playbook, and they do a little toss back to Nolan, but he gets swarmed and brought down by whole lot of black jerseys at the 18-yard line. That's where Watertown-Mayer will start their next drive. 1st and 10 at their own 18. 40-7 GSL leading after a 65-yard touchdown drive. A 16-yard touchdown run by Carson Strike puts GSL up 40-7 as the extra point was blocked. Going to keep our eyes out for subs coming in here because I think I'm seeing some already.
Yep.
Ryan Sheik out there as a defensive back for GSL. We'll try and pass you those names along as we go. Snap handoff up the middle left side. Pickup of 2 on that one for number 24, Corey Jobe. Let's see, Corey Johnson now still out there.
Yep.
Just trying to see if I spot any other.
That's the only one I've seen so far.
It's still Jake Vosick on the far side at corner. So not a ton of subs yet, but brace yourselves. They may be coming in a hurry. Heilman in the pistol in the 2nd and 8. Man in motion right to left. Is Hanley going to fake it? No, they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep, and nothing happening on that play. Lost the 2 yards they picked up on the last play.
Yeah, good job by the GSL defense, really getting in there and sniffing that one out and bringing them down, like you said, pretty much for no gain whatsoever here. Now, big 3rd and 10 here for the Royals. The Royals really got to find that gumption within them and try to find a way to move this ball down. You know, the game's gotten away from you a little bit, but work on some things, move the ball down the field, and try to find a way to put a score up on the board again.
So, yeah, Tyler Erke out of the game right now, leading 40-7 and coming off of a shoulder injury, probably a wise call. Saw them call him over because in case the punt has to happen, Heilman steps away from the sack. He'll throw it to the near side. Caught first down at the 30-yard line. Nice catch on that one for McCleary. Gets the first down to the 31-yard line. And a pickup of 11.
Yeah, good pickup there for the Royals. They're getting a big first down to keep the drive going. Big 3rd down pickup, you should say. But right here, GSL doing a good job yet, flying to their guys. Good coverage right there. Just a good pass there by the Royals.
Hanley the wide out to the left, McCleary to the right. Ball on the right hash, and now Heilman's going to go under center with a pro set backfield. Expect the veer is what you would say in this spot normally. That's what we get. Handoff left side with it, breaking some tackles, then pushing forward across the 35 up to the 38, 39-yard line. Zach Nathan with that carry. Pick up a 7.
Number 35. Nathan Sheik back into the game here now.
Minute 44 left to go, 3rd quarter. 40-7 the lead in favor of GSL on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Back under center in a veer formation. Heilman under center. Should say pro set backfield. Tight end right side. They're going to hand it off right side up the middle. Pushing forward, getting the first down. Corey Job up to the 43-yard line. Pick up a 4. So you go back to more what you traditionally have seen in the past from Watertown-Mayer, that pro set backfield, run the veer. Doing that very effectively right now for the Royals. They have a 1st and 10 at the GSL 42.5 going left to right. In 20 and counting left to go. One wide out each side. Pro set backfield. Heilman under center, tight end left side of the line. Ball center of the field. Heilman takes the snap, hand off left side. Getting hit right at the line of scrimmage, but nice job driving forward by Nathan up across the 45 to the 46-yard line. On that carry on first down. Pick up a 3. Beautiful night for football. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be. Of course, you can listen on the app as well.
Yes.
KARP.
I haven't done that one in a while.
Well, try and dust you off occasionally. Handoff, Job left side. Gets it back to the line of scrimmage. He gets stuffed there. Good job defensively by GSL filling the gaps, preventing him from getting much of anything on that carry. And he'll bring up 3rd and 6.5, 7.
Yeah, beautiful night out here. Can't ask for better weather. I mean, really. We've seen a couple different ones. We've seen rain, lightning. We've gotten to see power outages. You know, foggy. We've got to see cold weather. I mean, this is perfect, ideal football weather, and we love this.
Watertown-Mayer will take it to the 4th quarter. GSL leads on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard by a score of 40-7 over Watertown-Mayer. We're back after this 60-second timeout on Hit 106.
Save money through energy efficiency and energy conservation rebates. Visit the Glencoe Light and Power Commission website at glencoe-lightenpower.com to get started. Proud to serve you and to support our local schools and students, it's the Glencoe Light and Power Commission, a leader in renewable energy and energy conservation. For over 90 years, Harpo Brothers Chevrolet and Buick in Glencoe has worked hard to provide the area with high-quality vehicles at affordable prices. View their entire new and pre-owned inventory online at harpobrothers.com. Your dealer by choice for generations, it's Harpo Brothers Chevrolet and Buick in Glencoe.
Bum's Family Restaurant in Glencoe offers daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. And don't forget about their famous beef commercial, rated the best beef commercial in the state by WCCO TV. Bum's Family Restaurant in Glencoe, where made from scratch is their recipe.
For full-service banking, make it Security Bank and Trust Company. See them for checking and savings accounts, home loans, ag loans, home equity loans, and more. Security Bank and Trust Company in Glencoe, Brownton, New Auburn, Winstead, or Plato, plus 7 other locations, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
40-7 lead in favor of GSL over Watertown-Mayer. Watertown-Mayer with it. 3rd and 6, their own 46-yard line. Going to do the quick handoff, no keep. Heilman with it across midfield, close to a first down. He'll fall forward and get the first down. A pickup of 6 on that run for Heilman. Hard-fought yardage to get the first down. Moving now right to left across your radio dial here at Stevens Seminary Stadium. Adam Bartles, Adam Diamond. Yes, he's back from his hiatus. Made it back unscathed.
Yeah, the Alps are tough.
They are. You got to be careful. You get stuck in those gondolas.
Yeah,
it can take a while to get back down.
Man, oh, man.
Back to a pistol formation for Watertown-Mayer. Slanted out to the right. They're going to hand it off. Job up the middle. Across the 45. Brought down 44-yard line. Pick up a 3 on that carry.
You know, you keep saying that. I'm curious how many people are going to come up to you and be like, oh, you were in the Alps?
Well, yeah, of course you were.
Yeah.
We'll find out how many are paying
And you know
attention.
what I'm going to say? Yeah.
Yeah. You learn that word, too, while you're in the Alps.
Oh, yeah. You can learn that in Fargo, too.
A lot of different places you can learn it. Or Nashville.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
wide on each side, up the middle. Nice run up the gut on that one for Nathan across the 40 up to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 5.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect that in Nashville, but let me tell you.
Little known fact.
Oh, yeah.
They can use that there as well. 3rd and 1 for Watertown-Mayer. GSL has scored.
You hear it a lot in their country songs out there. Oh, yeah.
5 straight touchdown drives for GSL in this game has blown open what was a game they were trailing 7-6 early in the second quarter. Put them ahead 40-7. Joe goes in motion wide to the right. Blown up play from the word go, but Heilman will just keep it up the middle, go right side. He'll get enough for a first down across the 35 to the 34. Pickup of 4 for Heilman.
I think you got a little bit of a push there.
Hey, whatever it takes. Got to get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
1st and 10 at the GSL 34-yard line. Clock continues to roll. 10:15 and counting left to go in regulation. GSL leading over Watertown-Mayer. Thanks for joining us here on Hit 106 KARP. We'll be back on 1310 AM KGLB next week, and then final 2 games of the regular season for the Panthers will be here on Hit 106 as well. Play action, quick pass, swing out right side. Caught Nathan with it. Nolan Anderson with that reception up to the 25-yard line. Pickup of 9 for Nolan Anderson. So bring up a 2nd and 1. Clock continues to roll. This drive started at their own 18 for Watertown-Mayer. Doing a good job moving it down the field, trailing 40-7 to GSL. Seeing some more subs out there, Adam?
I am. I'm trying to. I think Ethan
That's at
Rasper
23.
now. Yep, Ethan Rasper's in the game at cornerback now.
Pro set backfield handoff up the middle. Nathan with it up to the 20. Trying to keep those legs churning up to the 15. Pickup of 10 on that carry. Clock stopped for the chains to move.
Another number I'm trying
pass
to
along, yeah. Let's still shower out there at safety. Is that 2? No, that's still Anderson. Or Johnson, excuse me. At linebacker. Heilman under center. Pro set backfield. 1st and 10 of the GSL 15 for Watertown-Mayer. Going to hand it off. Left side with it. Job trying to cut it back inside across the 15 up to the 11. Pickup of 4.
There we go. Saw the other number. Couldn't tell what the second number was. Kelvin Leisman in there at D tackle right now.
Just saw number 66. Alex Eide checking in for GSL. Sheik comes out. 2nd and 6. 8:35 and counting left to go in regulation. On the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard, GSL up 40-7. Job goes forward, then goes out in motion to the right side. They'll hand it off. Nathan up the middle. There's that Nolan. Numbers are so close together.
Yeah,
that was Nathan across the 10 to the 9. Pickup of 2.
Very hard to read, too, a smaller number on the jersey front. Very hard to read. All right, we got a couple more subs.
Here comes. Well,
Oh, I
it's
see.
just Lemke and Sell checking back into the game.
This is, of course, the goal line structure that GSL has.
Okay, I saw 2 guys run on the field and 3 ran off for GSL. Pissed timeout.
No.
They're trying to call it.
No. They have 3 guys that ran on and only 2 ran off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
6,
2
7,
ran
8,
on,
9,
3
10.
ran off, so GSL's going to call a timeout. Good job. Nice heads-up play by Kaz out there. Kaczmarek calling the timeout, realizing I think they were down a man on that play. Calling a timeout with 7:48 left to go, leading by a score of 40-7 is GSL.
This timeout is brought to you by Bruce and Deb of Bergman's Interiors of Glencoe, Hutchinson, and Waconia. The decorating store at your door. Great people, great products, great service. We got you covered.
Appreciate them sponsoring the timeouts all season long here for GSL. Reminder once again, next week on 1310 AM KGLB, then the 2 final games of the regular season here on Hit 106 KARP against DC and Litchfield. So if you're looking for Panther football, that's where you can find it the remainder of the regular season. And I believe the postseason once again this year will be on KGLB.
And don't forget, Wednesday night, now with you,
Panther Sports Weekly.
Sports Weekly.
6 o'clock, 1310 AM KGLB. Download the app. You can listen anywhere.
That's right.
How do you do that?
Go on to your app store, whether it's your iPhone, whether it's your Android phone, download one of the apps, you're good to go.
Just got to type in the call letters. That's it.
That's right.
KARP, KGLB, however, you can do it. Easy. Heilman takes a snap, going to run it right side, puts the head down, runs into the back of his offensive lineman on this 3rd down play. They'll give him a pickup of 1, but that might have been one where he would have been better off peeking the head up a little bit, because he ran into the back of his offensive lineman and didn't go much of anywhere, and that'll bring up a 4th and 3. Update on the Norwood Young America Mayer Lutheran game. Mayer Lutheran down 12-0, have come back and taken a 15-12 lead. You can hear that on KGLB. So Mayer Lutheran leading on that one on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Under center with an I formation, stacked left side, looking quick pass near side. The ball is up, it is caught, it is held on to, no! Did not complete the catch. Coming down to the ground was Hanley near side. Could not finish the catch. He hit the ground, incomplete, turnover on downs.
Tell you what, that was actually a very good play there, and Hanley just not able to hold on the ball, or the ground jarring the ball loose there, and couldn't come down with the touchdown. Lucky stretch there, you could just say, for the GSL defense that he did not come down with that ball. But nice job holding him there, getting the turnover on downs here. And now we'll see the offense once again. And I do believe there's going to be some substitutions out there, if I saw it correctly.
Thought Fromm's still out there. Kantak, Christensen, Farrar, Leppel. Still starters out there right now.
Everybody's still out there.
Maybe 1 or 2 plays. I see a backup set being gathered around here on the near side.
Yep.
Handoff right side. Farrar gets grabbed by the horse collar and brought down, and no gain on the run, but the horse collar will definitely make up for that. Yeah, there's a couple of groups being circled up, a couple of groups of Panthers being herded up to figure out where your 11 are going to be. I think this is going to be a full, they're going to wave it off since it was a running back. Coach Shimperly, none too pleased that flag got wiped out. So no gain, 2nd and 10. Wants to have a little explanation as to why that wasn't a penalty. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's not happy with that.
No, doesn't look too happy. Looks a little upset. Gonna let him know. Shake a fist at him.
Why I oughta. 2nd and 9. Wing T backfield for GSL. Handoff coming around left side. Strike with a big hole to run through. Cuts it back across the 15 to the 20 to the near side of the 25. At the numbers to the 30. Breaks around attack with the 35 and he slips the foot out of bounds just barely at the 36-yard line. And Coach Scott Shipperly staring at that spot intently, but he can see the foot mark out of bounds. 27 yards picked up on that first down for Carson Strike.
Nice job, Carson Strike. Really following his blocking. So right first off, we're going to give a lot of credit to the offensive line. Does a great job opening that hole up. A little misdirection, but he does a great job making that cut back down the field. Does a good job. Like he said, tries to make a great cut to slow down to get back across the other side of the field. Slips on the line. I tell you, those pesky lines, they'll get you sometimes. Great run by Carson Strike.
Great job by the grounds crew getting the field ready for this week.
Yeah.
Sadly, that line was too clean.
Yeah.
Handoff up the gut. Leppel with it across the 40 up to the 43, 44-yard line. Pickup of 8 on that carry for Leppel up the middle right side.
Yeah, Spencer Leppel doing a good job. Tell you what, following one of his big new blockers out there, Peyton Sell, and I think Peyton Sell even kind of thought to himself, geez, he's coming right over the top of me here. Yeah.
Still the starters out there for GSL offensively with 6:20 and counting left to go, up 40-7 on Watertown-Mayer. From under center, 2nd and 2, handoff, Leppel up the middle right side, got close to a first down before he got held up.
Uh-oh.
And strike is that striker. Who is
one
that?
Guy's knee. Nope. That's going to be
60.
Litzow.
Jacob Litzow.
Really hurting
hopping
his
around.
knee.
And he's going to go down. And he's
Not
going to have
good.
to come off the field here. And
Tried to walk around a little bit and try to get off, but just went down right away. And, yeah, holding his right knee.
hopefully nothing too serious for him, but player down on the field, breaking the action, will take one as well with 5:46 left to go. We're back in 30 seconds here on Hit 106. Yeah, hold on.
Yep.
He just kicked himself up.
Hey, we're back.
And we're still here. And yeah, we're still here.
And we're back.
And there's your timeout. Able to walk off under his own power. I wonder if that might be a signal to Coach Shipperly. I know GSL have not had many opportunities this year to put one on a team, but maybe about time to get the starters out and give some other guys a chance here for GSL.
And so
third and about a half yard.
Coming in for him now for Litzow is going to be 53 Paul Lemke. So usually playing defense, he's going to try to start here on offense.
Wing T backfield, Leppel straight back, hand off to him up the middle, bounces it to the left side, across midfield to the 40, 35, far side, to the 25, 20, to the 15, to the numbers, get a nice block downfield, and he's into the end zone, touchdown! 54 yards, Spencer Leppel, rumbling, bumbling, tumbling for the touchdown for GSL. It's 46-7.
I tell you what, he's going to remember that touchdown for a long time. That's a big breakout touchdown. Got loose into the open field, and away he goes down the field, showing some of that fullback speed that he's actually got back there. I tell you what, he is a tough guy to slow down when he gets things going. He showed it right there. Great job by the fullback, Spencer Leppel. And, of course, with that touchdown means another $20 from First Minnesota Bank to the Panther Booster Association for a grand total of $360.
Cullen on for the extra point, Shower to hold. Kicking now left to right instead of right to left. Spot there, kick is up, and it is.
Hey!
He's just got a kick into the south end zone. There's your problem.
The Cullen experience, the Joey Cullen experience.
47-7, GSL leads, 5:25 left to go on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. You're listening to Panther Football on KARP.
My Own Body Shop in Glencoe offers complete auto body repair, as well as free estimates, insurance work, glass replacement, quality work, restoration, custom painting, and pinstriping. Call Corey Popelka at My Own Body Shop today to schedule your appointment, 320-864-4964.
Factory Direct Furniture in Hutchinson offers the area's best selection of furniture and mattresses. You'll find brands you know, and they guarantee the best prices in Minnesota. Stop by Factory Direct Furniture, Highway 70 East Hutchinson. Call 587-SAVE or find them online at fdfonline.com.
Furnace on the fritz? Count on your local Bryan dealer to do whatever it takes to bring the heat when things get chilly.
Dog Sheet Metal in Hutchinson, 320-587-5886.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Whether it's your first home or your next, call the experts at Priority One Metro West Realty of Glencoe. Brian O'Donnell and crew have been helping customers buy and sell their homes and properties for years. When it comes to real estate, go with the experts at Priority One Metro West Realty in Glencoe.
Gave Repke to kick off, so new guy to kick it off. It gets checks up at the 15 where it's picked up, taken along the middle of the field across the 20 to the 25, and there's everybody. Charles Urban, number 31, number 81, Gage Allslaven in on that tackle as well for GSL. First and 10 for Watertown-Mayer at their own 24-yard line.
Now we got an injured player on the field for the Royals, which will give us a little bit of time, too, to do some of the substitutions for GSL. Can't
got
see
out
the
there?
number who it is either.
Yeah, I don't know who's down. Let's name some of the guys out there for GSL.
Cole Pleaseyes, number 69's in the game.
See number 84, Austin Barrett.
I know 89 is in there as well, I believe, and that's – or no, I'm sorry, maybe 88, Nick Schmidt.
No, Schmidt's hurt. He's on the side.
Oh, he is. Okay, so then it is 89.
Yep.
Taylor Terlinden is in the game.
Player down for Watertown-Mayer.
26, Cody Ray.
See number 11, Spencer Lilienthal out there for GSL.
Rupke is staying in the game.
Ryan Sheik still out there for GSL as well. Player still down on the field, so the break in the action. I saw number 57, Louis Dunas, out there for GSL. Easy for me to say.
Of course, 46, Calvin Leisman still in the game. Came in before. Now he's going to stay in playing defense yet.
So player down, is able to sit up under his own power. Is that 64, 84, 4? Could be Bryce Thompson, I believe. Sitting up. He'll walk off under his own power. Now 84, Braxton Williams. Player that was down for Watertown-Mayer. Good news, able to walk off under his own power. See number 41, Gabe Repke out there still. 69, as you mentioned, Cole Pleaseyes.
64, I saw Mason Triple.
So there we go. So the new fresh bodies out there for GSL. Leading 47-7. Running time. One wide out each side for Watertown-Mayer. And that's still Heilman out there for the Royals. Snap, turn, handoff up the middle, big hole to run through, breaking tackles, falling forward, Nathan with it, out to the 38-yard line, pick up a 13.
Spencer Lilienthal with the tackle there.
Clock rolling as we are now at running time, 47-7, GSL leading over Watertown-Mayer. 6 straight drives with touchdowns for the Panthers. Their last 6.
We got some talking to do in the postgame.
Ooh. A little bit. Not like the last couple of weeks.
No.
1st and 10 at their own 42.5-yard line, going right to left. Pro set backfield, one wide out each side. Heilman under center. Hard count, takes a snap, hand off right side with it, breaking a tackle, still driving the feet, pushing forward. Nathan with that carry, up across the 45 to the 46, pick up a 9.
Louis Dunas with the tackle on that one.
See number 87 checking in, Brett Baumgarten. Brett Baumgarten checking in for GSL. 4:10 and counting left to go on the Glencoe Light and Power scoreboard. Panthers leading 47-7. Turn, hand off, left side, looking for a cutback. Gets it across and up to midfield. Another first down. That's Job with the carry. Pick up a 5 or 6 on that one for him.
Ty Christensen, number 13, going into the game now. 71. Mitchell Johnson in the game right now.
Someone got a big roar on the sidelines.
Yeah, and number 31, Charles Urban in the game right now.
1st and 10, midfield, going right to left is Watertown-Mayer. GSL leading 47-7. Scored in their last 6 drives. Hand off right side, Nathan with it, pushing it forward up to the 45, pick up a 5. Running time going here at Stevens Seminary Stadium. Going to be a very happy homecoming, and for a lot of GSL fans, this is going to feel nice, with as rough as this season's been to this point. But remember, it's not going to get any easier the rest of the way either for the Panthers.
Another substitution, number 72, Jack Jepson IV, coming into the game.
Good to know it wasn't the third.
Yeah.
One wide out to each side, hand off, stutter steps, trying to cut through, finding room, pushing forward. Good job by the blockers, continuing to push along.
A couple more substitutions, 77, Dylan Richter.
That was Carter Entiger with the carry. Good wrestler. Pick up of 4.
I believe 52, Chandler Glazer is in the game as well.
So 3rd and 1 for Watertown-Mayer. Heilman's still out there, but he's only going to be handing the ball off at this point. 3rd and 1. Takes a snap, turn, handoff, right side, first down. Falls forward across up to the 37. Pick up a 4 for Nathan on that one. Anyone wants to argue with me that it was Nathan, go right ahead. Jepson with that tackle. The 4th. 1st and 10 at the GSL 37. Clock continues to roll. Entiger and Nathan, I believe, are out there. 1st and 10. Oh, play at, looking to pass. Far side. Ball is overthrown. Intended receiver on that one, Chase Hazy. Coverage on the play there by
Jordan Farrar.
Jordan Farrar, who's just as tall as his brother, 5'4", 135. If he stands on his... I think they allow him to wear high cleats so he can be 5'5", 5'4". Remember when I played at that age, I was about the same size. Although 135 would have been extremely generous for me at that age. I wrestled 103 at that point.
68. Hunter Noldner was in the game.
Handoff up the middle. Nathan with it across the 35 up to the 34. Pick up a 3. Clock continues to roll. GSL leading 47-7. Minute 10 left to go in this homecoming game. 2016 for GSL as the Panthers looking to snap that 3-game losing streak. I see number 47 out there. Adrian Trevino, 5'9" sophomore checking in at cornerback now for GSL. Ty Christensen, the other one on the far side. Pro set backfield. Heilman under center. Hand off, right side. Good job turning the leg before it gets stopped. Driven backwards. Pick up a 3. I'm going to still say, is that 88 that time with the carry? Yes, 88. Chris Sagstetter with the carry on that one. 4th down upcoming. Clock rolling. 4th and 4, 18 seconds left. They do have to technically snap the ball. Watertown-Mayer tries to sprint up to the line. Guys shooting all different directions. Hazy, the wide out to the left, one to the right. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Fumble! Turned over. And they had to stop the clock with 9/10 of a second left.
Yep.
Can we just not? Fumble recovered by GSL. Little victory formation practice for the Panthers. Haven't had a chance to do that this year. This will be the first time, and they'll do it. And seal it off, 47-7. GSL will pick up the win over Watertown-Mayer and wrap this one up here tonight in a victory that's going to feel very sweet. For Panther fans everywhere, after 3 very rough weeks, it's going to be a very happy homecoming.
81, Gage Allslaven in. Number 9, Dane Schwartz is in the game.
Any relation to Dean on that one?
The son.
Ah, yes.
Nephew to Terry.
Or Coach Murs.
Nephew to Terry.
Or Coach Murs kid.
Murs kid as well.
And that will do it. A kneel down, and GSL picks up the homecoming victory by a final score of 47-7 over Watertown-Mayer. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back. We'll have your Pro Auto game wrap coming up for you in 2 minutes here on Hit 106 KARP.
Glencoe Regional Health Services now offers urgent care 7 days a week, 8 a.m. till 7 p.m.